5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and welcome back to Monday night, everybody. Just want to start off saying, yes, it's Monday night. Welcome to the Monday night live stream. Evil Rick, what's up in the side chat? Bill, NC Crimson Glide, what's going on? Kazumoto, thank you for showing up. Doc Harley, always. Motor in the Galaxy, what's up? Riding in the Ozarks, Mike, what's going on? Evil Rick. Race the Road, Keith, what's up, buddy? Mr. Thumper, of course, you guys can see him on screen.
And Louise.
So, Rob, what's going on? Rob is in the house. Everybody knows him as Shadow. So, and we also have a Manly's man fixing to show up. Look at this guy. Who is this guy?
Oh.
What's going on?
Listen, you can't be on TV without the cowboy hat.
I can't what?
Okay, on two wheels. Hey, buddy. You cannot be on screen without the cowboy hat.
Yeah, you have to have the cowboy hat. Somehow or another, you're going to have to make your headphones work with the cowboy hat. Oh, he's going to get it.
Delete it. Like bounce. See ya.
Did anyone else get a card in the mail from Harley offering them a bonus $1,000 towards a 2022 or 23 touring model? Huh. Well, I haven't checked my mail today. That's on top of the other. I am a member.
I got an email and it said, yes, $1,000 off. And then it also said 0% down and 1.99% APR financing.
Okay.
But it's select touring models. And then you go look at it, it's Street Glides.
Oh, really?
That's what was on the link, were Street Glides.
Okay. What's up, Doc Culture Buddy? How's it going out there on the West Coast? Good to see you in here. Raptor Ranch, good to see you. So.
There we go.
All right, look at that. There's your manly man.
Cowboy hat and them pretty teeth.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not mine though, Thumper.
Doesn't matter.
Well, did you borrow them from somebody? Who else would they be?
I got them at the funeral home.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, man. So as most everybody knows, we had Dallas and Penny put together a Middle Tennessee meetup this past weekend. So there is a few things we're going to touch about that as we go along. So, and most people know I had some family issues going with the wife. Come Friday, I had a phone call. So I do, sorry to everybody that did not see the happy go, me all weekend. So just had some issues going on. I thought the doctor appointment was today. She actually had to take today off again. Her appointment is at 2:00 tomorrow. So hopefully we will know a little more tomorrow. So that's the update so far. So, and let's not get into that sore, soft, depressing stuff. So what we're going to do is talk about whatever comes to mind of the meetup. So I am happy that I got to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't miss it. What's up, Salty Veg? I am glad I got to meet the people that I haven't got to meet yet. And the people that I've already met and hung out with, I'm glad I got to hang out with them again, So what's your thought on it there? You guys are in Tennessee, Thumpers?
We're in Tennessee still at Henry Horton. We leave tomorrow.
Hi, Tiger.
I thought it was great.
Hey, Tiger.
Got to meet a few that we hadn't met.
Yeah.
Got to hang out with a few we haven't met. Really chill, really relaxed. I enjoyed going to the Jack Daniel's distillery. Now their whiskey was not any good.
It was nasty. I gave the other 3 of my shots to freaking Sandman, to Joe. I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had that. I had,
trust me. The last
Lightweights.
three were horrible, all the same.
No.
Yes.
I had that taste in my mouth till almost midnight, just off those other few shots, and I tell you, it was nasty.
I got the souvenir gentleman jack with a little thingy. So yeah, I got something from it.
Yes, she got a bottle of Gentleman Jack and some bitters for old fashioned.
Rockzilla, hello, buddy. That's a guy I'm
Um,
glad I got to meet, him and Jamie.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Jamin was cool. I'm glad. Yeah, there's a lot of people that and Wally. Yeah, I wish I would have got to talk to them more and spend more time with them. And I wish I would have started my little interview thing. My
What's up, 03?
motorcycle
King.
stories, which I got to
From
do with
STO
with
St. Louis in the house.
Evil
Yeah.
Rick. I got to interview him. Was that this morning? Yesterday morning. My days all go together. By
Yesterday
the way.
morning. That was yesterday, I think, or the day before. Yeah.
Yesterday morning, right before
I felt the same way with me and you guys, the Thumpers, down there at the K River camp. You know, I didn't get to spend much time with you all.
You got to echo there, Cowboy. Close your tabs if you got any YouTube open or volumes or anything going down. Okies, old lady, what's up? How are you? Snake Venom, what's going on? Good to see you.
Hey, Okies, old lady, how are you?
Yeah, I tell you.
She got her own name. I should log in as my own, but I don't like to. I don't like to read. I like pictures.
She's looking at the centerfolds. And they always say they read the articles in the bathroom, my ass. So, you know.
My eyesight's too bad. I can't keep up with the outside chat. So I just look at pictures.
So, yeah, I've met quite a few that was there already. Like Gremlin, Sandman, at Smokeout, you know, Tiger, I met him a while back, and Wilkie. Got to hang out with those guys a while back, you know. There was more I've met.
It was like Chris Venus.
Oh yeah.
Rob.
Yes. Droop I've hung out with a few times. Great guy. Glad to meet his wife. I mean, Terry. It was glad to see her come, you know, and get to make the trip.
Yeah.
Let's see, Rob, man, Baring, come on, dude. That guy, I think. I'm not trying to hurt anybody else's feelings, but I was really impressed meeting that guy. I mean, I was shocked because I didn't know how this guy was going to be. You know what I mean? I just being from New Jersey crew. I mean, honestly, I'm not lying. I'll be straight up. We don't talk a lot. You know what I mean? That I don't, or not we, I should say me. I don't really talk to those guys a lot. So after meeting him, Bob, you know, I mean, just a straight up guy, man. Really, really nice.
Hell of a cook.
Great cook.
Yes. I mean, Tommy Kelpfire. I mean, so glad I got to meet them. I've never met them before. You know,
we rode
Joe.
with Rob and Sturgis. So I had met Rob, or Bob is what he's called.
Bob.
Yeah,
okay.
Bob.
Oh, yeah. Y'all was in Sturgis together, weren't you?
Yeah.
I don't
same time.
It's a different ride, I guess.
Yeah. That was the night we went and ate the bison steaks or whatever.
This dog is out of control.
So Lone Cowboy went to the Pinecone Fest. So is that like something that they like? Is it like My Pumpkin Festival? Is it a themed pinecone, or is it what? I mean, kind of tip on that a little bit.
Well, do I still have a lot of echo?
No, you're good now.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
now.
good. All right, good.
Look at who showed up.
A bunch of YouTubers that I've been following for a while, and one of them is Two Old People on a Couch. They go live at 8:30 in the morning on Saturday mornings, and they just talk about the week's news and stuff. And I've been friends with them, but a lot of the other ones are they have homesteads or, you know, chickens, cattle, whatever, or they try to be homesteaders, you know, self-sufficient and stuff like that, which I used to have cows and calves and horses and and stuff. So I've been following them guys for quite a while, and it was just a good time. And anybody's invited. In fact, the Adventures of Kenny and Debbie, they're out in Vegas. They were there last year that I missed. So, you know, and he rides I think he rides a street glide. He actually rode clear back to Champaign, Illinois to visit his brother, and does different stuff around Vegas. Super nice people.
That's
Actually
cool.
came through Kansas
So-
City, and I didn't get to meet up with him.
That what is the Pine Cone Festival? Y'all
Yeah.
just sit around
Well,
and make pine cones? I'm imagining this like ocean craft again. What are you doing?
No, it's just a YouTube gathering from all these channels. They call it the Pine Cone Fest, and it's in Cypress Springs Lake, right south of Mount Vernon, Texas. Beautiful lake, and we had a good time. They gave away. Gosh, I wish I had it in here.
That's what this was.
It's on my.
This was called the
It's
Tennessee
on my
meetup.
video. Yeah, they gave us a trophy with a thumbs up on it, and that was for all the channels that were there.
Oh,
You got to
that's neat.
stand up and talk about how many subscribers you have. Gosh, I think it's out in the bike. I haven't fully unpacked yet, but we rode about over 600 miles down there because we took the scenic route and then through the Ouachita National Forest, and then we rode back over 500 miles. So we did approximately 1,200 miles on the bikes.
That's a good ride.
Friday until yesterday, yeah. So
How many days?
well, we left Friday morning and got back last night about
Jamie.
7 o'clock. Yeah.
Good ride.
So, yeah, we hammered some miles.
Little chilly too, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. My heated grips aren't working because when I laid the bike over, they replaced them. Well, the right one works part time and the left one doesn't work. And
Sounds like Harley Davidson mechanic to me.
he said, "I'll warranty him. Don't worry about it. Just bring
Mhm.
it back when you can leave it." I said, "Okay, Aaron, I'm taking your word for it. I'll remember you." So it's due for. I've only got like a couple of oil changes left, so I'll take it in and drop it off. And when the weather turns crappy, and then have them fix it, So
Yeah.
Everybody should hit the like button.
Yeah. Especially if you like what you see. I mean, I got my hipster hat on tonight. Y'all can see that. Yeah. And then I got my Adam Sandoval shirt on. So
yeah,
loving it. I think I really enjoy it. So thank you, Thumper. And I'll tell you though,
Yeah.
this Jack Daniels tour, I'm going to touch back on that. The girl was amazing. I mean, the tour guide, she's told that story probably 1,000,001 times. She knows everything by heart, of course. But she was a hoot. She actually made the tour what the tour was, in my opinion, because hello, Miss Penny. She had a sense of humor. She could take me and Thumper, I guess, because she looked at me and said, and about the first 10 minutes of the tour, and she was like, "So you're the one that keeps all them in line?" And I just started laughing. I was like, "I'm just being quiet, I'm not. You ain't seen nothing yet, But as the tour went on, she was like, "You two are just trouble, but she was a good sport about it. I mean, she had a good time. I think she laughed and cut up with us, and I enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes and a lot of the stuff, how the process is made, all that. But I sure didn't like the way it tasted. I mean, I just didn't. I'm not a big drinker anymore anyway, so
Yeah,
Was-
I agree with that. That stuff was
Was-
horrible.
Was
If
it
you
fresh out of the barrel, or was it just?
I don't know what it was, but it was 5 or 6 different shots.
Yeah.
And like number 7 was number 1, and then like some proof single barrel, and then a single barrel proof barrel, and then some rye, and then some distillery only. So I guess there was 5 shots or something like that.
No, I think there
But
was 6 or 5 or 6, but
they were
I only did 2, and I give
increasingly horrible as you drank them.
yeah. I only took 2 of them, and then I gave the other ones to Sandman, to Joe, because I was like, here, I just started pouring them in the ones that was supposed to go in the right ones, and I was like, I can't do it no more, dude. They're just nasty. Now, I don't think the first one, just the regular old number 7, would be that bad in some Coke or something like that. But man, I wasn't about to do that. So I mean, not straight.
Well, they
I'm not
gave
going
you
to sit and
water. I
drink.
guess you could have poured some water in it.
Yeah, she did give us a bottle of water and said, "Here, this is to wash your mouth so you can actually taste the next one." And I'm like,
I don't want
I
to
don't
taste
want
it.
to taste the
Listen, the second shot. By the time I had taken the second shot, I had drank all the water. Asked her for
Thank you,
another
Robert.
bottle of water. It was bad.
Yeah.
If you
But
guys
it
have
was a
ever,
cool little town.
yeah, if you guys have ever heard of McCormick,
Yes, we're
now,
talking about Jack Daniels there.
yeah,
Okay, on 2.
there's a there's a
What is
distillery over Western Missouri, and took a tour over there, and I agree, it didn't taste. It's about the same way. It didn't taste right, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna answer Penny real quick. Penny, we've been there several times, and this was the first time I took the tour too. And truthfully, I always in the back of my mind thought it was more expensive to do the tour, and it was like what, $30, $35 or something like that. So I mean, it wasn't as bad. I wasn't even going to do the tour, and somebody bought me a ticket, and I was already like walking halfway to the square, and they called like, "Get back here with your license." So I turned around and came back, and we went on the tour. And I tell you what, I really enjoyed meeting Des, Windrow Therapy. That woman is just such a nice lady, and like I said, I've been calling her the den mother of YouTube since I met her, or I ain't met her since I've seen her channel and watched, her stuff, and it's true, and she knows it. And I really enjoyed hanging out with her as well, because she's just kind-hearted and very, very, like, just nice, just a sweetheart lady. So, and like Rob said, buddy, meeting you in person, buddy, I feel the same way. What a great guy you are. I mean, just, can't say enough about all those people. I mean, every one of them was, it was good to meet, and hang out with the time I could hang out with everybody. So,
So was
and
this
like,
at a state park, Ray? I mean, I
yes,
caught wind of it like the last week.
yeah, Henry Horton State Park in Tennessee. It was right below Chapel Hill, Tennessee, like right a mile or 2 away, I believe.
And Iron Butterfly is Dallas's wife. She's in the side chat. Her and Dallas are who put the event on. And yes, they did an excellent job. And everything was awesome.
Kept everything planned right. They had, they had lined out a lot to do, and things that, between the, Bob cooking the hot dogs, I mean, and just the time that we got to meet the people that we hadn't, got to meet yet, and and just hang out with them, and or the ones that we've already met and got to caught up on things with,
Miss Penny's gift bags were the best.
Yes. I don't think the alcohol lasted long in them, but
Moon pies, moonshine. You can't get more Tennessee than that.
And I think if you wanted to, you could have got a RC Cola, and we had a Tom's birthday was the other day, And then his wife, Kelpfire, her birthday is actually this week? And they celebrated it the other night. So Penny had got them a couple of cakes each. And this is the kind of lady Penny is. What's up, OMG Moto? Dog on a hog. What's up, buddy? You know, she's caring like that. She actually does them things, because I'll tell you a story. We were talking this morning and she said, oh, Des asked me like this creamer I bought. And she's like, look, because she's like, nobody likes that. She's like, yeah, Ray does, because I buy it for him every time he comes and puts it. And she does. If Penny knows I'm coming, she buys me creamer, and because she knows what kind of creamer I drink for my coffee. So, and now she's getting to drink it. So, but yeah, I mean, just, you can't say enough about Penny. She's such a sweetheart, and Dallas too. I mean, I'm not trying to leave the little man out, you know.
I don't know that he wants to be called a sweetheart, though.
Exactly.
But he is such a little sweetheart.
Yeah. So,
No,
but
they are great people.
she said she still has moon pies, and Dallas gave me a whole box unopened to take with me, and I gave them to Apple. I couldn't pack them in the bike, so I gave them to Apple Glide and Rob to take with them home.
He had them in his saddle bag. Apple will eat them. He had them in his saddle bag, pulling them out left and right, eating them.
Okay, yeah, I gave him the whole box, and I was like, "Here, dude, I can't pack no more." I had everything packed up, and so.
Speaking of saddlebags, thank you, Miss Penny, for letting me have my package delivered there. I got them around 1 or 2 o'clock today. And you probably saw me wave to you on your security camera.
Oh, that ain't nothing. Every time that thing I'm under it, there's a lady that pops on and starts talking or says something, and I'm like, "Oh, almighty, you know, shut up," because it's like every time you move, if you're in the driveway right at the garage,
Oh wait,
she
I
talks.
I have
Moon pie.
cutest. Hold on. I see. I didn't drink it all, but look at these. These are the cutest little mason jars of moonshine.
Yeah. Oh, I've done washed mine. I drank mine because you guys. I hope y'all checked your bag, because mine was actually leaking in my bag. It wasn't bad, but I could tell. And I told Thumper, I said, something's wet, and it was that. But I just swallowed it real quick and got rid of it and washed the little bottle out. So I'm sure one of the girls that I've cleaned it out. So I'm sure one of the girls will take it and use it for something. But yeah, I mean, and Bill, NC Crimson Glide, I've talked to him for over a year here and there online. Glad I got to meet him too. Stand-up guy. I mean, really, like, caring person. So I have to give him a shout out. Thank you, buddy, for, the talk we had, the few that we actually had. And Chris, I hope he's made it home. Did he fly home yet?
I think so.
Yeah, he left Sunday, I think.
Okay. Now, didn't he get to see his parents while he was down?
I don't know.
Or somebody was eating dinner, maybe with his parents, or was that one of their parents?
I don't know, but he's a mess. He's funny. He's just as funny in person.
Yeah, he's somebody I could be around 24/7 and just
never stop laughing.
Well, not just that, just his parents was in Nashville too. That's right. His parents was in Nashville. So yeah, I thought I'd seen a picture of that. You're welcome, Bill. But as far as the ride went, I think it went well. I don't believe there was any hiccups or accidents. Now there was a few of us that peeled off and went on to Jack Daniels, and the other ones went on and rode to Columbia Harley. If you see some of if you see some of their channels, you'll probably see where they posted. There was a rattlesnake that did come out of the into the parking lot or whatever. Yeah.
Or else there was a snake wrangler that just decided to bring one with him.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris's wife. Yeah, Penny Heather. She was super quiet, but she was actually, if you talked to her, she actually talked, and she was real nice. So yeah. Um. So Ken, how many
Tell,
people do you think that was at that meetup that you went to?
oh, I don't know. There was probably 50, 60 people on Saturday.
Really?
Most of them came in, drove in. You know, they had tacos. They uh, they did the thumbs up award trophies. You got to stand up, talk about your channel and this and that and everything. So, one of the
Definitely.
channels that's down there does a podcast called, her channel's called No Judgment with Tish Ross. I was actually on there a couple of months ago when I was laid up with my wrist being broke and wrapped up. So it was, it's kind of a talking about life and whatnot, and what, stuff like that. So it was a good time. That's what I was going to ask you all. What did you all have? Did they have a pavilion rented or anything where they could gather and everything, all that stuff?
Yeah, so they rented out the pavilion, and they basically had barbecue of many a sorts. There was hot dogs and pulled pork and all that, cornhole, and Chris Venus riding around on a Grom collecting ice cream and everything else. That dude is a trip.
I agree.
That dude is funny as hell.
And I don't think there was a helmet there that could fit the feller. I mean,
It was funny because yesterday morning we were getting ready to leave, packing up. There was a big family next to us, 2 campsites down, and 2 of the gals. I mean, they must have been drinking the night before because 2 of the gals just started going at it. It was a mother and a daughter-in-law just going on, just hollering and screaming and fighting, and the men are just kind of sitting back. It's funny some of the stuff you hear and see at the campground sometimes.
yeah, I like to people watch. I mean,
Yes, exactly.
never know
That's
what
why I
you're gonna
told
get
you,
out of
Ray.
it.
Yeah, I told you, Ray, at these rallies and stuff, we just sit back and watch.
Uh huh. Wouldn't be us if ice cream was not involved. You're right, Penny. For some reason, the Tennessee guys enjoy ice cream maybe a little too much. I don't know. Or we should say Dan enjoys the ice cream a lot
And Dallas
in Dallas. And
Chris Venus, he haul butt on a Grom to get it.
and brought it back on a Grom and had, what was it, like a 5-gallon bucket or a 2-gallon bucket or something?
I don't know. It was.
I mean, it was a big round, it was one of those round bucket like deals. And
I don't know what they sell ice cream in.
Half gallon to a gallon.
No, we are not enjoying the cold.
Not at all. Our dog loves it. He's driving us crazy because he would rather be outside. And there's 5 Aussies that just showed up in a trailer.
Oh my gosh.
5.
yes,
And
it was
they're outside. They pulled up like a little box trailer and put up like a big fence like I have and a tent over them. And they're just outside. So Louis wants to go be friends with them. Not alone.
And then he gets mad at us when we turn the heater on.
Yeah, we turn.
He sits there and hassles at us and grunts at us. So we get to sit here and breathe because the dog controls our life.
They're gonna have 6 coffee about halfway through the night.
Man.
He's looking at me right now.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet he's itching to get over there.
Yeah.
He's being a pain in the butt. He loves the cold, and I hate the cold. How did we end up?
Yeah. Well, Texas should be, like I said, I think it should be warmer. So
Let's see.
yeah, you get to Texas. I'm thinking probably at least 75, surely to God. But now I have seen it get colder in Texas,
Yeah.
Just depends on, I think what area you're going to. So
Well, we were there in 2019 or 20 when it snowed in San Antonio, and there was like 5 inches or 6 inches of snow at Austin at the airport. I'm like, what?
What's up, Kelly B? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Mike riding on threes, man. Cold to them is they're from Florida, so anything below 70 would probably be chilly or cold.
Disastrously cold. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 46 in Mount Enterprise in the morning. Oh God, 44 tomorrow.
We're just going back to Florida.
And I didn't
Dog
read.
says he woke up at 36 degrees.
I have
Sounds
never,
like you and I, Ray, had a lot in common yesterday riding home.
Oh man, yeah. And like I said, I don't have heated gear, and actually, my core, like my chest, my core here, it was actually not cold. I tell you what was the worst part. When I got off the interstate in Monterey, because I have to get off there to head home towards in the woods and then down mountains and ravines and everything. So I stopped there, got gas, smoked a cigarette. That's about 35, 40 minutes from home. So I got off the bike and took a few minutes. And when I got back on the bike, I felt like I was freezing to death. Like I had just, I took that, whatever I had, that momentum going and just kept on going, it felt like it ran out of my body, and I just got back on and I felt like I got even colder. So
Mike needs to move.
Yeah.
It says 39 degrees here this morning. I'd be moving. I'd be packing my truck headed south right now.
there's no need for that.
Oh, riding in the Ozarks. Yeah. And he's up there in the Ozarks. So,
Yep, I'm out.
Yeah.
39 degrees. Good Lord.
And that's what I've got to invest in some leather gloves or some, winter gloves. Or I just hate that I don't like wearing gloves, more or less the big, thick, padded gloves, where I don't feel like I've got more control of the bike, I don't know. I have a funny fit, I just don't like the big gloves. But, I don't plan on doing like 40-degree riding, year round either. So, what's up, Apple Glide? Yeah, he says he rode when it was 15 degrees. Yeah, I think I'll just lay out that day. I'm not going to ride in that. And that's me. I'm not going to do it. Unless I had heated gear from head to toe, and that's different. So,
no, I will not. I'm not riding in.
He said, not even if I'm warm.
No. I'm not even
I had
truck with the heater on in 15-degree weather. I'm not leaving the house.
We don't go out of the house when it's in the 30s. We don't leave.
Yeah.
If it's 30 degrees in Florida, we're not going anywhere. School's called off. The roads are closed down. There's not a single restaurant open. We're just stuck. That's called a snow day.
And that literally will be a frosty ball ride. Dude, we rode home from dinner the first night we got here. And I'm wearing just a
good night, Penny.
Just a hoodie.
Thanks,
good night,
Penny. Be good, Penny.
Just a hoodie and a t-shirt, and it was like 46 degrees, and I literally felt like an infant when I fucking pulled out. That thing was all types of hidden.
And Evil Rick said he rode home in fingerless gloves. Yeah, if I would have had another pair, man, I'd have let you. I had both of my pairs on. I had one pair on, then another pair over. Man.
Yeah.
And I was still cold. My fingers were still cold. Because I'm going to tell you something. A blue jean glove and half leather, like, because I've got the Indy Ridge, and the top of them's blue jeans, and like a blue jean. The air hits them, and you will get cold. I mean, firsthand. Second time I've wore them. And not bad gloves. Not bad at all. Just not for winter cold riding, Right. So
it's
I
too
mean,
cold here. And I'm telling you, if Texas is this cold, I'm just loading up and leaving. Florida is 70, mid 70s, upper 70s.
Yeah, I think I seen somebody Tom riding the other day, and it was nice. So
yeah, you can wear a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and be comfortable and ride.
Yeah, and he's still in just Central Florida, ain't he?
Yeah, he's just down the road from us.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I had like 3 layers on. I had a t-shirt, my Milwaukee heated vest, a sweatshirt, and my coat, and just blue jeans and boots and the chaps. So, and I was still cold. The only thing that really got cold was my fingers because I have very poor circulation. And this morning when I got up, my wrists were hurting because of the
Must be
cold,
Renee.
the weather change. You know,
So I ride behind my husband. He's their windbreaker.
yeah. There's no way my Miss Linda would have been out there with me. I mean, she would have been
Tiger
freezing.
says he got hung up in traffic in Knoxville. When do you not get hung up in Knoxville, man? I'm telling you, that place is misery. I hate going through there. I just don't care for it. That's why I enjoy living, the where I live, out of there.
See, Mike, riding on threes. That's why you live south of Macon. It warmed up south of Macon.
Yep.
And I say you should live south of Ocala because Ocala is where the windbreak is. That's the rain belt.
All right, OMG. Thanks for
Anything
stopping by,
above that
buddy.
gets cold.
Yep. I think.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The further north we came, the colder we got. Of course, it was, getting darker. We hit the south side of the city, and I just kept hammering up through the traffic as fast as we could because you know how it is. The closer you get to home, it's like, all right, I'm almost there. I'll get there. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I put it away. You really
I was messaging Thumper, and I was like, man, I'm home safe. And because that's what we do. We let each other know, when we make it to where we're going. And I was talking for a few minutes. He's like, you better get in the shower. And I was like, that's where I'm headed. And I told the wife, I said, look, I'm jumping in the shower. I need to unthaw. And that's the only way to really warm up is strip the cold ass clothes. And, I was a little damp because of my chaps. I had chaps on, but I didn't have my rain gear pants on. So it rained most of the majority of the way. If it wasn't raining, it was drizzling. So I wasn't soaked, but I was damp,
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I didn't even want to stop to get my rain gear out. I was on that interstate.
With chaps.
Yeah. I was on that interstate just to going, and I did not want to stop. I just, I wanted to get to the house. And so, and then Jamin, him and Frog rode together all the way up to a certain point.
Apple, you need a moon pie?
He says his bike drank so much gas on the way home he couldn't believe. Yeah, buddy, you're going back north, so and then
his bike ran better in the cold.
That's what I was thinking because mine seemed like it as
He
as it
probably
was
forgot
cold.
he was in fourth gear and didn't click it up. He was just running through the gas.
I averaged about 38, which I normally get around 44, 45, but we were running hard.
Yeah, to get your ass out of the cold. That's why.
Yes, exactly. So,
it
was a good time.
I prefer not to be in that. As much not when it's frigid where I feel frigid. Now, it may not be to other people, but to me, if it feels frigid and it's cold and like something like that, if I have to do it, of course I'll do it. I ain't got much of a choice. I don't care to do it, but I ain't gonna just get out and ride and say, hey, I'm riding, in loops and circles just to be riding in 40-degree weather. That's not me. I'm not doing it.
Right.
If I'm going to ride, I'm going to go south and where it's decent enough for me to ride,
I guess, dog, it's about 450, 460 a gallon here.
He said it was the 30-mile-an-hour headwind they had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah, the wind was bad. It was just.
We're going to eat this moon pie in remembrance of Apple.
And that is why I gave them away because you said if you leave them, I'll eat them, and I didn't want you eating them.
I do, but I don't want it right now.
Oh, God damn, these things are horrible.
How are you from the south?
I'd say it's in the microwave.
Oh
Man. Yes, just like not long because then it'll be all melted, but 5 seconds or so in there. Yeah, that's the
How the
best.
fuck were you eating them left and right? Apple, them things are horrible.
He's a big boy.
It doesn't matter. Them things taste like ass.
I like the banana flavor of the vanilla, to tell you the truth.
He's got to get something else, I guess. And you're just going to waste all my junk food?
GDK and 20. Okay, and I
I'm
did
getting
good.
something that tastes good to wipe that
You
nastiness.
delayed it, Bucky's. We missed rain, and I did most of the traffic. Oh,
Get an oatmeal cream pie. They're good.
so you rode back with them, and then that's cool, Bill. I mean, I'm glad you had somebody to ride back with some part of the way. So, I mean, there was a group of guys. Of course, they passed me on 840. They were a club, actual MC. Man, what was their, I forget their name. I never heard of them before. They didn't have I can't even remember the patch. Maybe it was like some kind of red outline or white, then a skull or something in the middle. And it had an MC. I don't think it had a 3-piece though. It was just one patch in the middle, and there was like 4 or 5 of them, and they all, which I was in the other lane anyways, and they come around me Mach 100, and every one of them just wait, because we're in the rain. I mean, we were getting beat, by the rain, and I'm doing about 7 because 840 is like 70 miles an hour, and I'm just doing 65, 70 because I'm getting beat by the rain, and they're just, and just half shell helmets and just getting beat to hell. And I'm like, y'all are crazy. No way. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
The ride back from the distillery, the wind was whipping and blowing.
My Lord. I thought it was just me because I thought, man, I am getting beat to death by this rain or this wind. And I was trying every way. I mean, I was doing like 55, 60, and I was thinking the whole time, I hope I'm not going too fast for her, And I was thinking, man.
No, I mean,
not Dina, Des. And
no, listen, Des will ride. If she leads, you're doing the speed limit. If you're leading, she'll keep up with you. She can ride.
No.
Yes, she does.
No, you get a talking to when you make it to where you're at. Or where you're going.
Not you, Nikki NASCAR in Dallas, Texas. This chick is
cut. City and I ride out.
Listen, this chick is cutting all 3 lanes of traffic, coming off and just zipping around cars and shit like it's everybody for themselves.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, the weather wears you out in a hurry, dog. I mean, it will. It'll take a toll on you. It's the weather will be if it's bad. Now it was rough, but now I tell you, the whole time we was at the distillery, it was nice. I thought it was decent weather.
Really
I mean,
nice.
Oh yeah, we had a good meal, even though it took a little while to get to us.
Cold?
Yeah, the barbecue, the crack on jack or jack on crack grilled cheese was excellent. I thought it did the
I
job.
was misled. That's all I'm gonna say is I was misled.
The barbecue ribs, I've never ate them. How was the ribs?
The ribs were good. The ribs were good.
Dan's
the
a
jack
big
on
fan
crack
of them.
was good. I was just misled.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. Was the first time I had that. I usually just get a pulled pork sandwich. Oh, you was misled from the brisket, huh?
Yes.
Didn't have brisket.
Yeah. They lied to me because the way they explained it to me, otherwise I wouldn't have cared if we ate there or not. But the way they explained it to me is it was 3 cheeses with brisket in the middle on Texas toast. What I got was some pulled pork with some pepper jack cheese on a bun. It was still good. Don't get me wrong. I'd eat it again, but it was just not what I was.
That's right, Rob. We blame Rudy Sparing.
Yeah, Joe's the one that said it, and then Bob told me brisket sandwich with 3 cheese on Texas toast, and I was hung up on that. That's all he had to say. If you ever meet me and eat with me, I am a meat eater.
Yeah.
and you can convince me really easy when you say anything red meat. I'm down. I will eat it. So,
And they had like 40 food vendors behind the square where they were selling all kinds of food and all. But we had planned on the restaurant that we eat at, and if I'd known it was going to take them forever to even come and take it, I mean, they walked around and took everybody else's order before they even took ours. So he said I was let down by Bob's Meat Apple Glide. But I mean, I'm thankful that Des got to get her poker chip at the Harley dealer, and
the other Harley and the other Harley.
And the Jack Daniels. I think a couple of them got their souvenirs as well. So, I mean, if you go to there at Jack Daniels and you're a tourist, I mean, that's what tourists do, right? Is they get a T-shirt, they get something that says Jack Daniels. Like I said, when I was there, I couldn't find anything that I would actually wear. Interested me, I mean, like for my style. So I just got my wife a Jack Daniels shirt when I think it was like the first time I'd went with.
So
Penny
let's address Apple's little comment there.
Okay.
He was let down by Bob's Meat. Bubba, you were double fisting that shit. I had to steal it to get a piece.
So Ken, what we're talking about is Bob here, Robert Varing on here. He pulled his grill out and he just started going to town cooking meat, just meat.
Wow.
Yes, and I don't know what all it was. I just took a bite of a couple pieces and it was actually good. Later, Jamie,
what I
buddy.
could get my hand on in between Apple Glide and Chris Venus,
Right, Bill.
I got a hold of. And yes, it was beef tenderloin and
wow.
some other type of steak.
Yeah, it was good. He actually, the way he cooked this, I think it was the second part of the not the first batch, but the second part.
Is that because Bob's got big hands, so he doesn't have to double fist it? Apple has to double fist it.
There was a beef tenderloin. I know he cooked first, and then there was something different. The second one may have been different. I'm not for sure.
London broil or something. I don't remember the names of it. Either way, both of them were fucking amazing. They were great. And
yeah, the ones I tasted was
so I couldn't eat no more.
Is she in here?
I've got to in November we have to bid for our vacation. So I've got to get some dates of some stuff, figure out where I'm going to go next year because I have to plan ahead for my vacations and stuff. So
hello, Miss Des.
Hello, and the planner just arrived. Where is she?
She's in here. She commented a minute ago.
She is our route planner.
Hello, Evil Rick, XAN, Rogue Reality.
London Burl. Okay, London Burl and Chuck Gross is what Bob says. Okay. And and he also did chicken and didn't he do some of Frog's sausage dogs or something? There was a lot of other stuff that he did on the grill. So
sound like it was a feast.
Oh, between a bunch of dudes, that the women probably didn't even get to eat none.
No,
3-4 women that was there.
No, like Phoenix's wife, we made
Heather.
Make her a plate. I made Dina a plate. Who else?
I think there was 5 women there altogether.
Des got some chicken.
Yeah. There was Heather, Chris's wife, Dina. There was Frogville's wife, Lolly, Kelpfire, and Des. That's the 5 I know of. And Penny was there. They came over for a few minutes. So that's 6 women that were there.
I'm pretty sure everybody got some.
Yeah. And then I didn't see, did Droop and Terry, they wasn't there, did they?
No, Droop went back to the cabin after the crusty front.
Okay.
Yeah, Tina, DDK's wife, she was there.
Tina, duh. I don't know how I missed her. Duh.
Great
Tina.
champions of cornhole, Tina and Dina.
Like I said, my mind was so
We
out
are.
of it. I just couldn't. I can't think.
You are awfully proud of that fact, I guess. Didn't even know y'all.
You didn't know that we are the winners?
No, I didn't even.
I don't know if I would admit I'm a cornhole champion. You know, cornhole. Here's your cornhole trophy.
It's just a picture of a starfish.
Yeah.
It was fun. I had never played before.
Oh, yeah, it's a good game if you
Who did
actually
you play cornhole with?
her and
It was my Des and
it was your trophy at the end, Thumper. I guess that's what Dad said, wasn't it? She didn't know there.
the trophy that you're speaking of, or is that not? Did you put your little banner up? This is not.
No.
Okay. All right. I
Oh.
guess I can't show it.
Thumpers is big or what? I don't even want to know what that is in reference to.
Come on, stop.
I'm sure if they're on social media, they saw it already.
Yeah.
I was the winner of a used trophy.
Yeah. Someone had already
Yeah.
sucked it.
And Dad, wasn't it Dad that said, I didn't know they were handing out trophies? Or somebody said that before the day we woke up.
Oki's old lady loves playing cornhole. Maybe you can play cornhole. That does not even sound right. We are not even functioning that. Show the trophy that Thumper
It's
got.
okay, show it.
I can
It
show
ain't like
it.
I'm monetized or I'm going to try to monetize. So
But it was used. Somebody already swallowed it. That's what's weird.
yeah,
They gave me a used trophy.
I guess
that's what's the nasty part. Someone actually put their mouth on it.
they already.
So the trophy. It says "Swallow me," but
It was
somebody already swallowed them. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we woke up and the story is
It would have been really cute if they'd have left the damn liquor in there. So at least I would have got something out of it. But just
no, because then
but
you would have been
now-
sucking their.
all right, Rod. See you, buddy.
just weird and creepy. Here, have
Yeah.
that.
It's been a long week.
It's going to get longer, you know.
Oh, it's gonna get crazy in Texas.
If she rubs it, it gets longer.
Oh my god!
I was wondering if she'd pick up on what I said.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to.
Oh my gosh.
All the glass.
I mean, I didn't know we were going to do gags on everybody, or I would have went to the Love Bound store and bought some gags. Right? I mean,
Well,
we could have
hopefully
really.
you left them on somebody's bike. I meant, damn, at least you could have left the liquor in it.
Yeah.
Really creative. With
I mean,
this.
we could have really fixed some people's shit up.
Oh yeah.
See, you just had to think about it.
I just wonder what it had in it. Irish cream or something?
Why has it got to be Irish?
Can't be American cream. There's some in the bottom of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got to jump out, guys. It's about 8
All right,
o'clock. And I
buddy.
got to get up about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And
It was good
long
seeing
day
you.
yesterday.
Thanks for hopping
Yeah.
on. I mean,
Thanks,
Thumpers,
Cowboy.
stay out of trouble.
I'm glad
And,
you went.
Ray, thanks a lot.
all right, buddy.
Have a-
Stay a
be
manly's
safe.
man. All right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stay a mayonnaise man?
A manly's man. He did a test live earlier, and I jumped on and I said, "Dude," we were talking about men or manly. I said, "Well, you're a manly man. I'm just a dude." Thumper, what did you do to win that? Well, I think I don't. It could be took a bunch of different ways. Honestly, They could just say he was a dick or he just won for being the coolest dude there is, I mean,
Big dick, because that one wasn't big.
yeah. So he said he thought he was going to find one in his helmet. I mean, they did put coloring books, I think, in Droop's saddlebags. Somebody did. So it seems like
the coloring book. At least I could have colored it.
But ironically, I only saw those two.
You too, Miss Des.
I never saw anybody else's.
Well, maybe we're the dicks of the group. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's I mean, I can't speak for Droop, but I know.
No, Droop ain't a dick. Droop's a nice guy.
So I know. Droop
I know you know that. I'm saying if they think that. Droop's silly, but he's
good people.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. I like Droop.
And I tell you, I'm sorry, but man, that whole crew could have made it to the parking lot. There was enough parking. I'm going to bring it up. Nothing bad. I'm just saying, I counted the rows. We could fit 6 bikes in those rows, and there was at least 25 to 26 spots we could have fit the motorcycles in. I think a lot of them would have really enjoyed going around through there and seeing that. Because I don't believe it was as many people. And I'm not trying to bring up anything crazy. I'm just saying this event, me and Dallas and them had talked to the lady that lives there and owns the bike shop a while back, and she said, used to, there was, 20,000 people, you know what I mean? Or more. And it was a lot. But it had slowed down because of COVID and all kinds of other things. So, I mean, what do you think? How many people you think was there when we were there? 5,000, if that.
There wasn't like what was said.
No. I mean,
we were never in a crowd of people. Even in the distillery, we weren't in a crowd of people.
Yeah.
Out in the streets where all the vendors and all the t-shirts and clothes and shops were, there was never a big crowd. Now, we didn't actually go in the big white barbecue tent. Maybe it was crowded. I don't know, but
yeah, there was, when we first got there was quite a few people in there. But
in that one, but that was all just the barbecue cookout.
Yeah, that was
taste the meat or eat the food. So I guess because it was like a legit tournament. So I don't know, that it was very chill and relaxed and comfortable. Yeah, we all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed learning about the alcohol. Now, tasting it was a different story.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be on Panama City, Thunder Beach. Maybe they will. I don't know.
Yeah. I think we're going to Thunder Beach.
Okay. Frank Brown Park is where everything happens. And, of course, another Harley dealership. The tent was invite only, he says. Okay.
I don't know. I walked in it and then got called and turned around. But I walked in it.
Yeah, the Jack Daniels, I learned some things I didn't know, like how he died or how he was so little of that was his real height stature, the statue. And I mean, little bitty guy. I mean, just, and the ladies, man, I guess the way they talk that, he had a different woman date or every other day or every other night or every other week. I mean, just the history of knowing that he never had kids that they knew of. So he left the company to his nephew. And then his nephew had five kids, 5 boys or something. And then they sold the distillery to that other company. And there's a picture on the wall of them the day they actually sold it. What did they say? Not $20 million back in 1930 something or 40. I mean, that's a lot of money. 5 people to split. I mean, especially back then. I mean, that's a lot today. But
later, Apple.
All right, buddy. Be good. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes. Like I said, it was great meeting you too, man. Finally got to, put the face with the, I mean, of course, I've seen him in pictures and different things before, but being in person is always good to meet the people you actually, enjoy, or you've talked to for so long, and finally get to meet up. Marvin the Martian, what is going on, buddy? The ladies liked him because he was taller when he laid down. I guess so, But yeah, man, I mean, just of course, if you're familiar, and most of you guys are, with alcohol, making alcohol, you need, the water source. You got to have a water source, and the best water source. So if you haven't seen it yet, I just put a 5.5-minute video out on my YouTube. And I actually, I've got the well or the spring coming out of the cave there. The water they actually use, it contains no iron in it whatsoever. So, so they actually pump the water, however many gallons they need, or if they want to, pump more, they can do it. So, but I mean, my favorite part of the tour, actually, I guess just learning about a little bit about him and stuff. I figured, the other stuff like burning the wood, making the charcoal, that was cool. It's cool to learn that stuff, but just the history of back then of, how it became to wishing, of when he was a kid and didn't like his stepmother, so he left as a kid, and then, the people down the road, whatever, took him in, and
Damn, Ray, how do you remember the whole damn tour?
And of course, the black guy, that showed, I just photographic memory, man. I see it, and I
Thumper's
can
favorite
picture it.
part was giving the tour guide, the cute little tour guide, a hard time.
I'd have gave her a hard time.
Well, I mean, she was a hoot.
But he was pushing his luck with her.
I think, like she said,
I'm sure she did all kinds.
Oh, I bet there's some people that just probably get her to grind her teeth,
Good night, Bob. Thanks
right,
for
brother.
the food.
Night.
It was good to see you.
It was good to meet you, Bob. We're going to have to do it again. So, yeah, but I mean, she was a good sport about it,
Yeah.
He learned how to make whiskey from the pastor. Yeah, and and what's crazy is the old black dude that actually taught him, that guy that worked for that guy, and then his two nephews that.
Yeah, so it was the pastor and that guy was much older, so he didn't make the trip down to Tennessee, but he did teach him everything he knew.
Yeah, and then
that's his name.
And then he passed. Yeah,
between you and Keith, man, y'all's memory.
And then he taught his nephew, and then his nephew took over, blah 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 and all that, and then his sons ran it. So, and then they sold it to the company out of Kentucky, and well, I mean, it was just the other day, man. How do you forget something that Saturday? And the ducks. I think Dad's enjoyed the best part. Dad's enjoyed was that the ducks that they, retire or whatever and bring them there to put in the pond. Yeah, we didn't see any.
Yeah.
She was really looking for them, and I didn't see any at all either. So,
Des, how far did you make it? She was in Georgia last time I talked to her.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was leaving. So
she left this morning. Me and Ray should go give a tour, but make the shit up.
I did make shit up, and the taste. She was explaining about the 33 little lines in the barrels for what's his name? What was that guy's name? Backpack dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's because that's how old Frank Sinatra. I was like, that's because how old he was and all this. And she was like, for real? How'd you know that? I was like, and then when it was over, I was telling her, I said, I was just giving you that's what they went by, the 30, the group of people. But I said, I was trying to give you a story to tell since you didn't know what to tell in the
No, there was something to do with the Rat Pack. And
it was the 33.
yeah.
It had something to do with that. I just said age because I didn't know,
So she stopped in Georgia.
Dang, you made it all the way to Georgia. Well, I guess
Well, she didn't go far then, did she? Hell, that ain't but 2 hours.
Well, from here it's a lot further. You got 3 hours to get to your side, and then 2 hours to get down.
But if she left from Henry Horton and to go south, that's what,
Well,
3 hours to the border?
Yeah, but she left a little after, probably a little after 1, because she pulled out of her side a little after 12.
Okay, so it's
dropped,
8.
and then took
Yeah,
off.
she's probably about mid Georgia somewhere. 33 lines in the barrel, one for every year Jesus was alive. True.
Did Jesus die when he was 33?
Or was crucified.
We don't know.
Either way, he died, right? I mean,
Yeah. I don't
he
know. Some people say he still lives in Tennessee, so who knows? He's bald now, though.
Yep.
Uh,
That's hilarious.
uh,
Old DDK, Father Time. No. Motozilla, nice to meet you also. Him and Elvis. No, Elvis is a pastor in where is it? Alabama?
yeah.
I think y'all seen that
Yeah.
TikTok of that
Oh,
guy.
yeah. That dude, yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Looks damn near like Elvis, but he's old as hell.
Just like Jesse James never died either, did he? Or, or what's his name? Billy the Kid. None of them died,
Yeah, they still live on today.
Yeah.
They're hanging out with Tupac.
Yeah. And Tupac's got dreads rapping as a new dude, Have you seen that one?
In Europe, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere over there.
Or Jamaica or Europe or somewhere. Yeah. He's somewhere. Got dreadlocks and rapping the songs. But even though, they just arrested his murder. He's kicking it.
What, 20-something years later, they just arrested the guy? That's
26, 27, I think he said.
Yeah.
Some detective work. I wouldn't want them on my case. Take that long to find the shooter.
It's the same cops that work out in Vegas now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So Ray and them, they're in what, Richmond? They're stuck in for what, 13 weeks or a couple months or something.
Who?
Keith.
They're in Virginia for 3 months.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
That's the worst 3 months. God, in Virginia, it's gonna be cold as shit at the worst time.
Yeah, for the next 3 winter months.
He's gonna be there November, December, and part of January.
And his only transportation is his motorcycle, really. I mean,
he's got the Jeep.
Well, I mean, she drives the Jeep, he said, most of the time, and he has the bike, so.
Yeah, he won't be going anywhere.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're in Richmond until mid-January. They will be so happy to drive south to Florida. They will be smiling ear to ear each state they pass.
Yeah.
Just so they can shed clothes.
Hey, I tell you, I really enjoyed hanging out with them the other night. I mean, getting to finally no, man, like Keith was like the first, I think he was the first guy that came on my very first live. And people don't realize that we've known each other that long. If you know anything about my live streams, y'all all know that I've been doing them for a long time. Keith was the first one to ever come, the very first one, and we talked. And we've known each other ever since. And
he is adding an HD fire pit accessory. He has every fucking thing else HD. I'm sure he figured out how to make a fire pit on his bike.
Yeah, no doubt.
That
He's already got the heated grips and all that other stuff. Robert says he lives in Richmond.
Keith, is there anything Harley that they make that you don't own?
Yeah, really. Oh shit!
It makes me laugh every time because I think about everything. Like, do you have Harley toilet paper? They probably make it, right?
I wouldn't doubt
He
it.
had it, but he had to use it. Is HD toilet paper?
I bet it is.
Is that RV safe?
Is it made like John Wayne toilet paper?
I don't
Rough and
have
tough
the
and don't take
HD
shit off
thong.
nobody.
Oh, all right. Well, now we know what to get him.
Yep.
He doesn't have the HD thong.
But you're from Texas. You should have a man thong.
A mankini.
Rick says just extend the exhaust pipes up to the bars.
Yeah. You guys can always come visit me in California if you get over the cold weather back east. Okay, I need more friends to ride with. Motor Zellens, buddy.
I would love to go to California.
What part of California?
I was gonna say, where are you at? Northern, south?
I'm all right with like the Redwoods, Eureka, or not. Yeah, it's where the PCH is the good part.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think it's Eureka or
Maybe.
Eureka.
Yeah, stop trying.
I don't know. Nothing is RV safe when I use it.
What is the name of that place?
What? In California?
Yeah, it's the Triangle, or is that what you're talking about up there?
It's right about where the redwoods are. Hold on. I will find it for you because I am special ed enough to know.
You are.
It's way north of San Francisco. Yeah, it's Eureka. Eureka. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so from Eureka north, Eureka south to
The Sierra Nevadas, it gets cold around there.
no, it's
Oregon.
Leggett. Eureka to Leggett is where the PCH is badass. Right? That's what I've been told. But
I would like to see the Redwoods. I'd like to see Northern Cali. I hate to say this, but I'd actually like to see parts of Washington too.
Washington?
Washington.
You know, up in the mountains, in the woods, the rainy forest.
That I met today that said Washington.
Yeah.
Did I say it funny or something?
Washington. Yes, Washington.
Washington.
I'm just
I
messing.
don't know. Oh, I know. Everybody says I have an accent. I don't see it though.
It's fine. It's normal.
So yeah, the 20 in Washington from like Newport to like where was he at?
I do not know. I do not know.
But there's a bunch of badass roads through that. 229,
Oh, you're talking
the
about
180.
Kyle and Marina's
Yeah,
place.
Kyle and Marina live there. I live near the moto track by the lake. What the? Well, that doesn't tell me where.
No, you have to keep reading up.
Oh,
like he's
hold
already
on.
told you. You had your head down reading.
Man, we were near Fresno last winter. It gets freaking cold. Yeah, see, I'm out. I don't want no cold. Y'all can keep that shit.
Below 70, he said nope. He's done with.
Oh, I guess he lives Riverside County. Oh no, that's way south. That's down towards Big Bear and
Yeah, Big Bear. That's what I was thinking. Big Bear and surprise. What's her? Let's see. What is the redwoods go up into Oregon, right?
They're in Northern California.
I thought they went into parts of Oregon. I
I
guess not.
I do not know.
Okay.
I stay away from the West Coast.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I know that's the hipster nation over there, but I prefer to just stay on the East Coast. So, especially Portland and all their yuppies and. Uh, Okay, he says Northern Cali is gorgeous. I drove from Reno to Sacramento, and stopped at Lake Tahoe. Okay. Um, okay. He says, okay. From my house, the redwoods are about 6 hours away. Dog says.
Yeah, see, I'm near
Yeah,
Big.
he's near Big Bear. Okay.
That's Anaheim, Big Bear, all that area over there.
I know, dog. I'm sorry, buddy. You're not a hipster, but you know what I mean. Them are some tree hugging motherfuckers out there.
He is a hipster.
uh,
That's why he's laughing. He's easy on Portland.
yeah, my older Dylan says you're
He
right.
knows exactly what's going on.
Uh huh. The hipsters around there. I let them be and do my own thing. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a difference between hippies and hipsters. You know what I mean? There's a big difference. So, I mean, just saying. Hipsters want to be hippies and they're true hippies.
So there's some kids I watch, not
Huh? You sicko. No.
all right. To me, kids are grown ass adults, but they're still in their 20s and 30s. But they're called unaffiliated. Not the old guy I met.
Yeah. I know
But
who you're talking about.
and
I think it's the unaffiliated.
yeah,
What's
the
up, Don? Buddy?
California.
they're in California down there
They got some
towards
cool
and
shit.
Anaheim. They've got some cool ass bikes.
And cars.
Yeah.
If he's over there, then he should definitely check them out because they do a lot of riding.
Yeah.
They got some badass
It seems to tell you the truth, though, man. There's a lot of just bike nights, bike shows, car shows, swap meets.
Neptune's is like a big, well-known
Yeah.
hit that I would love to.
Hello, Dying Breed.
What is going on, buddy? That one chick out there, man. Pretty Mama 303. There's a lot of places that they go and do. I think she just did the what was that called? They just did that run. Let's see. They were at the. Let's see real quick. What? Okay. Chopper Kings club style bike show at the Four Corners rally. They did that. I know that ain't close. That ain't in California, but it's close. It's. There was somewhere else that they do a lot. There's a lot of people out there. I'm trying to think exactly where she's from, but I can't point the location. I'm not for sure exactly.
Yeah, it's the Lone Star Rally. We're headed there tomorrow, actually. It's not the one that's in California, but it's the same company. They throw pretty much the same type of event.
Yeah.
This is year number 2 or 3 in Texas.
2.
Year number 2 in Texas. So it's becoming a huge event, but it's should be pretty badass. Should be a lot of badass bikes. They do the FXR tour there.
Yep.
So if you
Jeez.
watch,
The Fast Life.
yeah, but it's My Machinist. He
Oh.
built one,
Yeah.
and it looks better than Jace's, in my opinion.
Jace
they're
built
both-
an
they're both-
FXR chopper, and it's rad.
Yeah, they're both not my flavor of bikes.
And Jody Perowitz will be there.
And yep, the Perowitzes will be there,
Not just
which
her,
are
her
some
dad's somewhere else.
badass painters. So yeah, there'll be a lot.
Yeah, they'll be at Born Free.
From actually, it's Axel will have her whole tent lounge area set up.
The
With
woman.
her 8 inviters or 7 or 8 people she invites. Yeah.
Yep.
Axel's hideout.
Yep. She's a cool chick, or at least she seems.
She
like
seems like it, you know.
she's young, so
Yeah, oh yeah. She looks like she's not even older 25. I mean,
You should definitely go, Mike. We'll hang out there too.
is that what he's talking about, going to Texas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Born Free, Texas.
Yeah, they I don't think it'd be that far from Mike, would it? 8-10 hours, if that. So I mean,
Yeah, Des, we're not doing Lone Star.
she
we're
was
going.
correcting you.
Oh,
I think
'cause
you
I said something Lone Star?
instead of Born Free.
yeah. I was gonna say Lone Star's been going for a long time.
Yeah, we're not doing that one this year.
Yeah, we cancel on
From-
that. We're gonna go down to Forgotten Angels camp out.
I don't think it's
but
a riding rally, in my opinion.
Oh, which one?
Born Free.
No, Lone Star.
No,
Like there's city, there's a coastline or a beach, ocean sidewalk or something where the vendors sit up. You can go down and walk, and then they got a downtown like.
yeah,
there's
it's on the
walk
island.
that goes
Galveston is an island.
through.
Yeah. It's on the island itself. So
We'll keep
Yeah.
Ray should know the most about it because that's his hometown.
yeah. Next year we're going to Lone Star. Yes.
Yeah, it's a Galveston rally. Don Bree says, yeah. I mean, the Strand, is that what it's called, Keith? Okay, and that's what I was trying to think of, because it's all just like I said, it's all right there. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like
Mike's 20
Okay.
miles closer than we are currently.
a Daytona. Like everybody's just it like the main strip and stuff. Where people are right there at it and just
Yeah, that's
parked
what
and
we've been
walking
told.
and just riding through and they park and walk and ride and yeah. Woohoo, she says. Oopsie poopsie. Is that what she says?
Yeah, we'll
Oopsie.
go live at Born Free, and we'll also go live at Forgotten Angels. We go live at all the rallies. We didn't go live here because this was a meetup that we were invited to by Dallas and Penny.
I
So
honestly don't think we would have had the signal. I haven't had this is I
I
don't
was
even
gonna
know
say-
how we're doing now because we had
I was-
nothing.
yeah. Yeah, my phone didn't either. I couldn't hardly do anything on it. And
I think it's because there's nobody here now. Nope, you're on your hotspotting off my phone. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, we're in the middle of the trees, and our Starlink doesn't like trees.
literally like tree sap all over your ass and everything. I mean, Tennessee tree sap. Frog
Yeah.
said I had a great signal. Was that your
Really?
brain or your phone, Frog?
You were on the other side, so
Yeah, he
y'all
was
did-
more. Yeah, he was.
Take it easy, Mike.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Yeah, but I mean, it's where we were at, anyways. I didn't have much of nothing. I mean, I literally had to walk around to pick up a couple of bars, and
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have problems with my cell phone reception, like to make text or calls. But
No.
anytime you
Yeah.
were trying to do anything,
social
like
media.
my little video game, it buffered bad. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
go on social media much, but
That's
I
me.
go
I
on my
could
little
text.
video game.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
keeping
can
up
text
with the
and
text.
call no problem.
Yeah.
I was
I
trying
was
to
keeping.
upload.
So Frog's talking about his phone. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I got reception to make calls because
Step on your ass.
Yeah, I could keep up text with Sarah
I
and
do
stuff
sleep
like that,
naked.
but I couldn't. Yeah,
Yeah, I was just trying to upload stuff to my
I
own
wouldn't know
Google
that,
Drive, and
guys.
it told me
I'm in my
25
own
days.
room. I don't know if he sleeps naked. I'm in my own side in my own room, so I don't know. I want to fly to Tampa and do the rent a bike thing. Okay.
fly out there, man.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, you can just either rent a hotel
Barracudas,
down the
right?
road. Yep, Bert's Barracuda rents
Should be
bikes.
yeah.
He don't need to rent a hotel. He can stay on the campground, right?
Well, if he doesn't
gets a
want to
bike.
sleep in a tent, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
think dog.
I mean,
Right. Well, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think he'd have an issue sleeping in a tent, but he said Frog said he watched a few videos while he was there. Yeah, I couldn't get I just couldn't pick up much signal.
Yeah, I wasn't able to upload anything. I was trying to work on stuff and I couldn't upload anything.
See, and that's the
Yeah,
thing. I turned the connection on, to the Wi-Fi, and it never would pull it up for mine.
I was
It
able
kept
to
pulling.
watch YouTube videos, but I wasn't able to.
Yeah, I was about to
upload.
say I had RV videos playing every night as I went to bed, so I know she was able to do that.
He doesn't mind tent camping. He does it for fun. Yeah, not me.
Yeah, then fly in, rent a bike, head to Walmart or Camping World or whatever it's called,
Yep.
Gander Mountain if there's still a thing, and head
know.
on up. It'll be our first time also, but when Road does, she's very much a big part of it, so she could give you a lot more information than we could.
Yeah, Robert says they have extra tents if you don't have one.
Oh, there you go. That's good to know. Hi,
What's
Bill.
going on, Bill? Hello, Bill. How's it going, buddy?
He's up there freezing.
I bet. Good night, Motorzillans. All right, buddy. Bill did all the service and stuff on Monk's bike, so then he said he was doing a leak test. Bill, did it hold up or did it leak? He says he wished he could make it, but he'll be in New York. Well, I don't plan on going to New York anytime soon. I can tell you, we had a high of 52 today, Bill says. Man. Yeah, my high was probably what was that? It's already dropped to 45. So the high was 51. So
it is cold as hell, is all I know.
I don't think hell is very cold, but you never know. They may be lying to us about it.
All I know is it's colder than witch's titty to me. It's colder than Dina's heart.
That's cold.
It is cold.
It's cold.
Didn't leak a drop. So Monk's bike didn't leak a drop. That's good, man. I mean, when you let a professional fix it, I guess it shouldn't leak a drop, should it? 58 in Georgia. Oh man. Yeah, she hasn't got too south far then, got too south. Yeah, two places at once, yeah. But I mean, all in all, other than the issues I had at home going on, I thought it was a good meetup. It was great. I enjoyed it. It's always fun to meet new people. And when I say new people, I mean like behind Rudy's Farron. I've never really talked to that guy. Chris, I talked to him. Do what?
Joe? Joe is awesome.
Yeah.
He's going to
Bob
around Chicago when we're there.
Okay, Bob. I never really even talked to him at all much, at all. I mean, there was a couple like Des. I've spoke to her a few times, online, of course, but getting to meet people face to face, like Tom and Kelp Fire. I've spoke to them a few times online, but nothing major. Bill, NC Crimson Glide. Of course, spoke to him a few times online, but nothing. Made nothing face to face or nothing like that. I'm hoping I don't leave anybody out. I'm trying to think of who that I did not. Of course, Wilkie. I've met him. We've hung out. We've all hung out before.
Ray is correct. Hell is actually freezing for residents of Florida.
Oh, look at XAN.
XAN just doesn't know Dina.
Maybe
Yeah.
Real Dina. The one you get what you give.
That's
Yep.
right.
I give you everything and I get nothing.
Bull.
The cold hearted.
He said that motherfucker's black iced. Anyone going to Biketoberfest?
We are in Texas at Born Free.
I know.
Same time Biketoberfest is going on, and then we come back next Tuesday. Not tomorrow, today Tuesday, but next Tuesday or tomorrow
And
Tuesday.
Biketoberfest is what, next week or this week?
We'll be back in Florida.
I
think it's this weekend, right?
I'm not
Yeah, I believe it.
This
I
weekend
believe
coming.
it's-
I think so.
Yeah, because it's the 16th already. So yeah, it should be coming soon. This coming weekend. So I'm not going because I've got so many things going on around at the house. I got to get done and stuff like that, and prepare for winter. And prepare for Sarah's stuff. Hopefully.
Yeah, and if you did, you'd ride back in fucking frigid ass weather.
Oh no, I'm not either because I'm not going. I would not ride down there in this cold weather and back. Because my luck, I'd get down there and it'd be cold in Florida.
You are. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess because we live right there. I mean, we usually go every year because it's just minutes away. But we figured we wanted to go to something that we've never been to before.
Oh no, I don't blame you. I would too. But Bill's got that van. He pulls his, he can haul his bikes and
He's got
get
set
down
up.
there and because he's actually Michigan. So I don't think I would want to ride a chopper all the way to Florida in this cold and then ride back to Michigan in this cold. I mean, I know he can ride the chopper, but I'm just saying, my Lord, no, I wouldn't do it in that cold all the way back to Michigan.
Nope.
I don't know about being back to Florida. We would stay out on the road if it wasn't so damn cold everywhere else. So yes, I will be glad to be back in warm weather, which conveniently cold weather just hit what we got here Tuesday or Wednesday. And that's when cold weather started.
I thought y'all got there Tuesday.
I don't remember.
We were in Memphis on Tuesday.
Yeah, you were in Memphis.
It wasn't really cold Tuesday, but Wednesday was cold. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Adam's already on his way.
They trust me. The Thumpers might bring rain, but we don't bring no goddamn cold nowhere.
No, it just comes from Jack Frost.
From my heart. Apparently.
No, but I swear y'all got things in Florida planned too, though, don't you? Besides aren't y'all going to the Keys?
Yeah.
Or y'all got some?
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all got some things going on later on.
January we go to the Keys, and then we go to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and then we're come back and start Daytona and start it all over again, but with a better plan this time, thanks to wind road therapy.
She says no. We arrived on Monday.
Oh, see, we don't even know. She knows. Without her, we would be infinitely lost, probably broken down, and
I thought you said something about you was coming Sunday or Monday, and then the
Sunday we were in Memphis. Sunday night we were in Memphis.
Yeah,
that's right. We checked in here Monday. So Monday it got, well, no, because the day we checked in, it really wasn't cold. We didn't go nowhere, right? It was the next day that we went to dinner.
That we came back from wherever we
Yeah,
were
because y'all went
Yeah.
to dinner Tuesday night. Because I got there Wednesday, and y'all had done went to dinner. Y'all went out Wednesday evening too, didn't you?
Dallas and them to dinner.
Oh.
And it was freezing ass cold that ride home. And then it warmed up the next day. It warmed up for a day or two. And then it got cold all of a sudden again.
Yeah, because when we rode to Moonshine, it wasn't
bad.
It wasn't that cold on the way back. Which they hooked me up, by the way. I got some cool shit coming.
I don't know that they hooked you up.
Okay, the kid hooked me up.
Moonshine, Harley Davidson, in wherever.
Nashville?
It's not Nashville.
Wherever it's at.
Franklin.
Right, you know where Moonshine. Franklin.
Franklin.
That's it. Franklin. They do. I guess they have a YouTube channel too, but they do some badass builds, some big badass builds, some very expensive builds. And Dina went in there, and they just sold her the whole damn Harley dealership.
No, they didn't.
Yep.
But the kid was extremely knowledgeable and knew what I was trying to accomplish.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
He bags it is then.
Which I can do some show and tell here.
Yeah. See, I like those. I like that set, that kind of style. Yep.
Except you got some goofy ass.
I really didn't want the logo, the Villain to Hero logo badge
DT.
thingy, but it is what it is. They're here, so it doesn't matter.
Well, can't you not take it off? Is it bolt screwed in or something?
It's actually riveted on,
it's
so it's got
riveted
two
on.
holes.
Okay.
But I'm sure somebody we know can cut her a vinyl sticker the same dimensions.
I was gonna say exactly.
Yeah, that might work. Like my son. That's one too. They could do something there different. Or maybe I don't know, but I'm thinking, y'all can tell me what y'all think. I'm thinking about powder coating or painting the bars the same color as the rims.
Okay, I don't drink, buddy. Sorry.
Bronze color.
They might, but I know Thumper don't.
Oh, yeah. No, because we have to
Sorry.
leave.
Water.
Otherwise, I would, but we're pulling rig out in the morning, so.
Only every once in a while.
You gotta turn them around so they can see them.
What do you mean? It's just a bar. Should I paint the bar the same color as the wheels? That bronze?
What color are you going with the bag?
I'm
gonna leave them black.
Okay.
And then she's got the brown leather seat. She's gonna put brown Vans grips on her tea bags, since she likes to be tea bagged a lot.
I do know.
Well, I mean, I don't think it would
That's
be.
the other thing. I said to that.
I don't think Windrow says bronze. Yes, I don't think it would be bad bronze. I was thinking more like, well, now you got the brown seat, don't you? I was thinking maybe checker stripe.
Oh no!
But you don't have that seat.
I don't have that seat anymore. So
yeah,
I think I think it's a little contrast. I was gonna do these in a brown and black carbon fiber, but then I decided that then I would have to do the front fairing in carbon fiber, and then these were only 500.
Yeah.
Where the carbon fiber ones from FXR division are like 3,500.
Now, are you gonna? What are the bars? Are you going bronze and with the bars and
just the bar? That's it. Not this.
Just
These
the
I'll
bar?
keep black, but the bar.
No. The bars, your handlebars.
Oh, my handlebars. No,
They'll be black, but they will
grips,
have the brown grips.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got.
I might do bronze
foot pegs.
She's got the look.
Levers.
She's got the look. She's got the look.
Oh.
That would look good, though. Yeah, bronze them out. I mean,
the hog said pink is always a great choice.
No.
Only if you're talking about tacos.
That's right.
Pink tacos are a great choice.
Or lipstick.
Can you paint the? Is the metal on there? Is that shiny?
Yeah, they're just like regular rivets. So do you know who has these exact bags? Is now I can't think of her name, of course. The girl with the white. I don't even know what it is. I feel like it's a ST, but with a FXR fairing. But it's got the white like solo cup. They call it the solo cup design with the turquoise through it. She has a Frenchie that rides with her, and she
Miss
always
Pretty or Miss
Miss Hellbelly or Miss
She,
yeah, the little dreadlock chick with the blonde hair.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 She painted. She has the same exact one, so she painted them. So
Yeah.
you can't even see this, but I don't know that I want to go through.
Miss
all
Sassy Pants or Sassy something.
that. Yeah, sassy pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. But oh no, she left hers. She left hers black.
She just painted the bag.
Yeah, she didn't do the.
Oh, okay.
She
She
didn't
left
do
she left the bars black.
and
Yeah.
the rivets. She left the rivets. So I thought that she had color matched it, but she left it.
Okay. I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
you could do the rivets, chrome or bronze. I mean,
Yeah, I
and
probably could have my son definitely do those.
and of course, then you don't want too much bronze, but you want a little bit, if it's going to match the bike. So if you do if you do the bars bronze,
No,
I
I
damn
won't
near
do the
think
bars,
about
the
painting
risers,
them.
and the bars themselves because it will be the crowd.
Thinking, man, if the bags was a different
Yeah, because
color,
the
you
crowd.
could just.
Yeah, I don't think I want to paint the bags right now.
No. I mean, if they came a different color, you could keep the bar black, and it would. No, but her bike's white and blue, that teal or whatever, so it matches the way she painted the bags and.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Kraus bar, the whole kit. It comes as a kit for the Lowrider S because you have to relocate the gauge and everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not cheap. It is not a thing. So it's gonna be.
It is not a cheap thing.
Neither is he.
Ray says go copper.
Oh, okay.
Copper, the copper top.
We
What's
did
up,
meet
Jeff?
a copper plater in Fort Worth.
Yeah, in Texas, there's a guy that does copper plating,
Copper and
gold plating,
Gold.
sterling. He does all types of
All the
bronze.
cholo and Dikla stuff.
So
when
copper, unbeknownst to me,
Sorry.
you have to what?
You have to have clear coated immediately within 24 hours of them copper plating it. Otherwise, it starts to starts to turn on you.
Tarnish. Yeah.
So literally, he's got to dip it and then have it clear coated. So it's expensive as shit.
What's up, Cosmodo?
Hey, we are back.
Yeah, they popped in and said they had some things to do earlier, but so when you plan on putting the bags on, are you going to wait till everything is there?
Probably when I get back to Florida because I had some stuff shipped to my dad's shop and I'll just have them. I'll have them put on at my dad's. Since my dad and my son have all the. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if you'd plan on putting the bags on at Texas or
the bikes, because Texas is like a camp out, like smoke out was. We probably won't even take the bikes down. It's in a big field.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't. I know the people that ride there because it's not a riding thing, like you said. I watched a lot of videos on the first one, and and it's more just what we like.
Yep, it is definitely the camp out style.
I mean, they have a ride-in show, for people that are like the FXR tour. You have to ride in, and I think there's a chopper ride-in, and then there's the bigger ones. So,
Well, Ray says the Statue of Liberty is copper, which is why it's green.
He's
They
such a
didn't-
smart ass.
They didn't clear coat it, did they?
No.
Well, if they'd have clear coated it, it would have wrecked boats and everything else. The damn shiny.
Yeah.
It looked like a new copper penny.
He's talking an awful lot to be go get Renee, you know. That must have been a long trip to go get her. If he's still
Yeah, he was supposed to come on, wasn't he?
yeah.
Well,
Only if he wanted to.
Grace
You know.
us with his presence tonight.
Renee was on first because she said that's why she sits behind her husband.
Maybe it's still Renee.
Maybe they're just still in the vehicle driving. I don't know. She's funny, but he's kind of like, you know, you can tell usually his comments to between hers. So
Yes.
Yeah, he's more of a smart ass. She's funny.
yeah, I just didn't want to
He's
say it, but
smart ass funny.
yeah,
He knows all of them.
He
He knows all.
she looks
He's got
great
that-
in green.
he's got that quick wit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just fucking weird off the cuff shit.
Yep.
Yes.
Or jet black. Yeah, Zen. Yeah, that would look good. Statue of Liberty and jet black. Sure.
Well,
that
right
wouldn't
now,
that wouldn't
I-
that wouldn't have been a racial fucking term, would it?
Renee doesn't know this kind of shit. Yes. Renee doesn't fill her head with senseless knowledge. She needs the good shit to stay in her head.
It's just
Yeah.
Why
that-
does the random shit
Yeah.
she does just lets go.
I tell you, surprised he doesn't own a Harley dealership as much as he wears their shit.
Right.
Shit, he
Do
could
you
just
own
go through his.
socks?
He should just go to his house and create a secondhand Harley,
Vintage Harley shop.
vintage Harley shirts for sale.
I'm looking up Harley toilet paper right now. I bet somebody on Etsy makes it.
Slightly worn.
Well, don't look up the used Harley toilet paper.
You know, vintage Harley T-shirts are like a big thing with like. the
Oh, yeah.
symbol.
Yep.
Like I mean, like ones from the '90s. Like
Yeah, the
80s.
flames and
Yeah,
the eagles and all the flames that they have on them, and
they're getting like $40 and $50.
I bet Ray has some.
hang on a minute, guy. Well, dog on a hog. I'm gonna let Thumper explain that one.
Which one?
He picked it up for me. The hat I got on.
Oh, the hat. Which one? Oh, the
Which hat do you
Sturgis-
got on?
Sturgis sucks.
Sturgis.
Oh,
Here,
Oh,
talk
no.
to him. Talk to him for a minute while I go pee.
oh. Hello, vintage HC clothing for sale.
You'd make a fucking fortune if you sold all your Harley shit. But what the fuck would you wear? You wouldn't have.
Go big
you wouldn't
or
have
go
damn
home.
clothes.
Look at Indian
I
whiteys.
wouldn't. I've got I've got dress clothes still for and I've yet to I've refrained from buying Harley button downs for work purposes, although I don't use them anymore. But yeah, I'd be stuck for clothes if I tossed. I can never buy an Indian. I'd be screwed. I can't afford.
To have a whole new wardrobe. Yeah.
Yeah, the bike would be the least of it. Shit.
You would be fucking rich because these kids would pay probably more than you paid for the shirt.
That's
You
right.
could go get new Harley stuff.
I need access to the hipster nation.
No, these are younger than hipsters. These are like
Oh.
13, 14-year-olds. Is what
Oh
I'm talking
man.
about.
Well, they might be
ones-
dumb enough I could charge them $75 a shirt or something.
Oh, they would totally buy it. Their priorities aren't straight at that age. They don't have any bills to pay. They're just stealing money from their mom and dad.
You're saying this to the guy who has like 95 Harley shirts. Clearly, I have my financial priorities in order.
Spend money.
It's always a
Ain't
good
gonna
idea.
spend itself, Dina.
I know. I try hard every day to make sure that it's spent.
I'm Thumper disagrees.
Hi, Lou.
So, what's going on, Louie?
He's trying to get in my lap. He's not a lap dog, but he thinks
I
he
know.
is.
The bigger the dog, the more delusional they are.
Yes.
Oh, hey,
Yes.
so check this out. So we get to Richmond last evening, and we unhitch the Jeep and I'm putting the motorcycle. I'm putting the motorcycle down before we get in our spot, and I look, and one of the back tires on the Jeep is just like almost like 12 pounds of pressure, and
Oh, wow.
and so I have Renee get in it and roll it front and back, encouraging her not to roll over me at the time, but I'm down there with a flashlight trying to see where is the screw or nail or whatever. Nothing. So anyway, long story short, this morning I go out and by the way, she's got a she's going to work this morning. So last night I'm just going over the valve stem was freaking sliced on it. So yeah.
Wow.
So tire was fine. The valve stem was
Cut.
compromised. Yeah, and that's what it looked like. But so anyway, so then today I spent the vast majority of the day working from the discount tire. But
Always fun.
yeah, it's enjoyable. But they were cool. They got me in and out as considering I was a walk-in. I was pretty pleased with them. So.
Yeah, Bill, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I think I own 2 Harley hats.
I actually have one Harley hat I haven't worn in a long, long time, and I've actually got like probably 6 or 8 shirts that I don't wear. I wear one maybe every once in a while, but truthfully, it takes a lot for me to buy one. They have to have some kind of just a simple Harley Davidson or something real simple on the back. I can't wear those ones. Like my mom bought me one when she was in the Cayman Islands, and I was like, really? You spent $50 on a shirt with a beach and sand and palm trees and all that? I don't wear that stuff,
Yeah, I don't own a single Harley shirt, unbeknownst to Keith. I know that's breaking his heart right now.
I've seen you in a Harley shirt.
You have never seen
I
me in
would
a
believe
Harley
that though. That's what I'm saying. But here's why I buy them is it's really more of it's like a photograph, right? You take a photograph to have. So it's like I have these shirts and I only buy the shirt if I've actually been to the dealer, right? And so it's like I wear that shirt and I always I remember where we were, what we did, like that was cool, that was a fun trip, that was a fun day. And so honestly, that's why I get them. But I have to admit, I'm to the point where I bought 2 frickin' many, and now I don't buy a shirt at every dealer. I only buy a shirt if it's a cool place, like Alcatraz. Like I remember, like one of the last ones I bought one at Alcatraz, which was kind of a because it's a unique deal, And then when we were in,
you bought one at Jack Daniels.
I did buy one at Jack Daniels because it has their shirt has the Jack Daniels has like a barrel on it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, I understand.
I'm a sucker, dude. I'm a sucker for I'm a hopeless romantic. What can I say?
You are
hopeless romantic with Harley Davidson. Yeah, look, man, I bought one shirt of theirs and it was a button up, like a flannel. And it was a pile of shit. And literally, by the time I wore it out of the dealership, rode it home on the bike,
the buttons fell off.
It was leaking oil.
It had no gas in it.
Hey.
It was just horrible.
Yeah, I
so
know
that
a
was
guy
my
that
one
did that.
experience with Harley shirts. I won't buy another one
Yeah.
ever again.
A
But
buddy of mine
like
bought
I
the.
wear. Go ahead.
No, go on. Go ahead.
I won't buy them. I don't wear them. Now I'll wear everybody else's shirts. Like I have everybody's shirt. I have the Wing
Yeah.
shirt. I have Adam's
Yeah,
shirt.
if it's a small motorcycle shop,
yeah.
motorcycle company.
I spent $55 on a Haas motorcycle museum hoodie. Haas.
Look,
do you have this shirt?
it's not a shirt. It's toilet paper.
Oh, it's toilet paper.
Man.
Now I do have three of. I have the
Not
original. Now
pre-soiled.
I like the shirts from the museum, like certain ones. Like I've got the panhead, the knucklehead, the shovelhead vintage shirts. You know, I have that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I like to buy. If I see something that's got the vintage motor or something that's in that era, you know. But what I was gonna say is a buddy of mine bought one of those flannel button ups. It was like $80, and he put it on. And time he got home, like 3 of the buttons done fell off and shit, and it was like ridiculous, you know.
I'll buy one, Bill.
Bill says my Harley doesn't have a chain tension. Yeah, really, a cam chain. Yeah, that's because you ride.
He's 3 posts down. He put 9x12 custom shirts are coming.
Yep.
That's his garage. It's literally 9x12. What he builds all badass bikes in.
I don't know if I can say it's a garage, more like a outhouse, a woodshed. It's a building. I know we call them buildings out here. You know.
Hold on a minute. Is that a thing? Because I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out for somebody if they haven't done this. But Outhouse Customs, how is that not a business name?
I don't know.
Probably the guys that own porta potties have that name taken.
Maybe.
That would be very impressive. Build a bike in a porta potty.
Yeah. Sounds like a she shed.
Yeah.
Dog, if you know Bill, that is not a she shed. That is a real man shed.
That's a real man's garage. Yeah. Or whatever you'll call it.
Go look at Bill's builds. He's got the green chopper with a Yamaha in it, and then he has Time Machine. And then he's the one that fixed TJ's bike after TJ tried to build it.
Pro Monkey chopper, yeah. Outhouse Customs, the shit you want. Yeah, there you go.
That's great.
That's very good.
There you go. Go trademark it.
Bill's
build. Well, you're 3/4 of the way there now.
Yep.
Outhouse Customs sounds pretty good. There you go, Bill.
I'm glad I said it. I mean, you owe me 5% of it.
Look, it's a community effort.
Yeah.
This is
so I get 2% stock in everything you sell. We're gonna split it 4 ways.
Well, who gets the number 2 share?
I don't know.
I'll take the none of the above share for 500, Alex.
That's right, Doc. Takes a village.
Yeah, I don't.
So are y'all, Ray? Are you guys in a good spot?
Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, I mean, it's 30 minutes away from Renee's hospital, so that's what I'm always aiming for. Trying to make it where she doesn't have to drive a week and a day, you know. So yeah, so it's all right, you know. I mean, the place is nice, you know. I mean, it's not a place like, you know, kind of like I think Dina and I have similar taste on the RV spots, and so it's not my favorite, but you know, we'll be fine.
Yeah. So. Yep, a community outhouse. I mean,
are you saying we're bougie?
No. I mean, like I said, it's not a shit show, but it's not bougie either.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely a Marina queen.
Did Thumper get his haircut today? Well, we wouldn't never know because he wears hats too much. So.
No, because we forgot that all barber shops and hair salons are closed on Mondays. But we did try.
That's a Tennessee thing for some reason.
I think it's in Florida too.
Oh,
Is it so they can ride?
Probably.
Mike, they're still in Tennessee till tomorrow, ain't you?
Yes.
Yeah, we leave in the morning.
They're going to leave in the morning, head to Texas. So they'll probably stop and see the biggest ball of yarn or something, or you know.
Des should be able to tell me what's on the way.
Where is the biggest ball of yarn?
I don't know. I was just
the biggest ball of twine is in Minnesota, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, we won't be going there.
Well, then the biggest frying pan or something, or the biggest cowboy
that's
hat
definitely
or
in Alabama or Tennessee or something.
Who knows?
We may, because we go through Paris, we may stop at Paris Eiffel Tower with the cowboy hat just for y'all.
Yeah, there you go. The biggest cast iron. Come on. Get in there.
True story. LOL. Don't miss that at all.
Which part? No.
What do they not miss? I can't see my screen. I'm busy. Sorry, guys.
What's up, Bob? Upstate Rider in the house.
Wow.
Is he? Hey, bud.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Wait, is he still upstate or is he down south?
Is he dirty South Rider?
He's going to have to change his thing to
Down South Rider.
Something.
No, because he's in North Carolina. So is that really down south?
Is that the mid-south? What is that?
It's the south.
It's practically Virginia. It's Virginia South is basically what it is these days.
Yeah, how far are you from North Carolina? There in Virginia.
Not very far, depending on where you want to go in North Carolina. Let's see.
Oh, he goes down the 18th, which is in 2 days.
Yeah. See, I'm actually not that far from DC, so that's not great. But I'm going to go and complain to some people while I'm up here. I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm sure you'll make some progress.
I have high hopes.
I'm sure you.
He's moving to Wilmington.
About? Sorry.
Just the way of the world.
That should be.
I'm complaining to the people about the people.
Oh, okay.
For the people.
Are the people. Yeah, for the people. That's right. You guys suck balls.
Now I'm fighting neighbors. Yeah, that's what you do when you have a damn yard line.
He says it's an hour and a half to the North Carolina border from Richmond.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm looking at the map. It's not too far at all. Oh, and Kitty Hawk is not that. I think I may make a trip down there. And
Sarah, my wife, she has an aunt that lives in Richmond.
Where the hell is Kitty Hawk? What the hell is Kitty Hawk?
That's where the boys flew the first airplane.
Oh. Okay. No wonder I know about it.
We're going to Nacogdoches.
Where the fuck is Nacogdoches?
I know why you're going there. I know why you're going there.
Yep.
That's a good
call. Why are
call.
we going to Nacogdoches?
Motorhomes of Texas.
Fuck off.
Oh, shit. Really? And he said no.
Oh, that's what you wanted to do.
Renee already went to bed, but I'm laughing too loud, I bet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No, she's exhausted. She probably sleep through that.
Yes.
Never mind. No comment.
How did you know what was Nacogdoches?
Because we spoke about this the other night.
The Wright
Ray
brothers.
probably even remember.
Mr.
How far-
Mr. Alzheimer's.
25 minutes.
See, Des knows.
Selective memory. He was probably playing his game. So he was completely tuned out of the conversation.
We talked about a bunch of shit, and I'm supposed to retain all this shit. I mean,
Oh, that's what Renee caught. Renee caught that. She pointed. She's like, "Look, Thumper's playing, like I don't know, Farmville or whatever,
Dude,
like
he is
during the
hooked on
karaoke."
He's hooked on those damn video games.
Yep.
I mean, my
Kids and their damn
70-year-old
video
mother
games.
plays those
Look,
video games.
I
too.
would
Come
much
on.
rather play the video game than listen to a bunch of nonsense that
On TikTok.
TikTok,
Oh, I thought you were going.
Instagram, and Facebook, and all that shit y'all spend all that time on.
I thought you were going to say that listening to all that horrible singing that was going on.
Yes.
That
That's
Thumper's
true, too.
playing
That-
Candy Crush.
well,
man.
Yep.
Come on.
You left before Kermit sang fucking Bohemian
No, I did not.
Rhapsody.
I
Oh,
got
you were
that
there?
on video. Yes, I'm gonna send it to Dina. I'm not sending it to you.
I don't care.
I'll
Look,
let her
He's
do
proud.
what she will. No, that was actually pretty hilarious.
I
getting a
sent
kick
the
out of
link
that.
to Des, but she won't get on.
she's probably asleep, man.
No,
She's
she
been
just
driving.
said hi,
Oh, hi,
Bob.
Bob. Yeah.
She's a night owl.
She's still on there. It's in her Instagram.
Wilkie said driving, so charts limited.
Chats.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
but he
said
said
chart.
charts.
I think he charted.
Yeah.
I don't think you
Oh
want.
yeah, he just left today, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just left today. So
Yep. He left with a
He left.
with a bang.
He left
Tennessee with a
about
present.
what I guess about 12:30.
Ugh.
Instagram is great when set on private and watching dummies run for four-wheelers into trees.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's all-
it's funny watching dummies on Instagram. Period.
so when I flip through that shit, all I seem to get is dumb shit about the wars and we're going to be a militia. We're going to be at war. That gets so depressing. So
Because
yeah.
you let it play all the way through, and then it automatically recommends that to you.
That's all this
That's
feed
what-
is.
yeah. Anytime you watch something all the way through, that's what will start. That algorithm automatically starts sending you that dumb shit.
I watch 99% of the videos that show up all the way through. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. So watch naked women, and then they'll send you, girls with.
More women.
Well, no, I mean,
I guess
like seriously, like
I guess
these
I
girls,
need to-
if you see these girls, like these little,
women.
there's such a big thing on Instagram right now with these girls putting cowboy hats on and tight boots, and they don't show their face, or they want to. Oh, hey, I like fat guys and big chubby dude, or this or that. They want you to join this. You watch one of those, and then you got 500,000 that's in
Don't
every
start
state.
talking about Renee like that, by the way, Ray.
Oh man, you better be glad she's asleep. Should have knocked your ass out.
She would.
But seriously, it's crazy. Those girls. I mean, ever since like
have
one or
yet
two
to
of
see
them
a
took a
girl.
trim.
Now I have seen the Israel girls that are I guess in the military. They're dressed up like they're in the military, or they
Oh,
may
yeah.
be in the military.
And
I
there's
see
some
them.
dude-
I see them occasionally. Would you date me? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
to
yeah.
the next one.
Dude. Don't ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in
My
you're in
algorithm is
Israel.
all
That's too far
fucking-
away.
My algorithm is all fucking a tinfoil hat shit for some reason.
Yeah, we're at peacetime.
Yeah, for
but
some
there's
reason.
a American military chick, hot as hell in Israel, and I'm like, dude, we're at peacetime. You're not in Israel. You're some dude sitting behind a desk in Israel.
Yeah.
I love the ones that don't even have a profile, or they
If
got
you're
like 2 followers.
Outrage. You see Indian Mikey, he says, if you're looking for outrage, they give you outrage. If you're looking for boobies, however, just got to play the algorithm the right way.
Yep.
It sounds too much like fucking work. So I'm gonna go back to playing my game and not listening to none of them talk shit. And listen, I got off of Facebook because everybody either had some fake ass life. Look at us doing this. Look at us doing that. Or they were fighting with their boyfriends or their girlfriends, or they had some other type of drama. I can't even
Dude,
read
that's
that
the
shit.
best ones. The ones
Listen,
who like
I got off
put all their
Facebook with my
business
kids.
out on the street. That is freaking
When I started seeing
hilarious.
the 10-year-old kids on Facebook of my kids' friends, I was like, nope, no more. These are too young. The people are too young to be on Facebook. And I've got a Facebook. I just don't get on it much.
I'm not on
It's either
Facebook.
old people that like to gossip or it's children.
So I went on Facebook the other day, looking at RVs.
Because there's Renegade for sale group and
Well,
Show Hauler for sale.
No, the other day, and like I had 690 friends requests. I went through the top 10 and decided who was going to be friends at that time, and then I went to the marketplace. I got stuck on RVs for a little bit, and then it switched to Porsches. And then I got the hell off of it.
No, he didn't. He showed me about 15 different Porsches trying to figure out why there's different price points in the 911 range. And I didn't have the time nor the energy to explain.
So that's another thing. I was literally on there, and a 2014 was $55,000. A 2014 was $135,000. And I'm like, they're both fucking
GT3.
No, it's 911. They were both 911s.
GT3 is way more than
like
214.
Well, maybe it was dented.
Right. I know we're talking about.
But the black one that was 55 grand looked a hell of a lot better than the one that was 135 grand. She said one was a turbo, one wasn't. So $100,000 for a turbo versus a non-turbo.
Turbo S.
I will go buy a turbo and put on that non one, and now I got a turbo.
Work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it does work that way. You buy a turbo, you put it on. Now you have a turbo car. That is how it works.
But you devalue it. It doesn't come that way. Yes, Blue, you are correct. An 87 turbo would be amazing. It's my favorite.
Now, the people that are truly on Facebook, they'll tell you, like, really focus a lot on Facebook. Like Bagger Baiter, Steve, I know him from riding in the Ozarks. You know, their buddy. He's a friend of mine. I've met him. They get into that Facebook because they create those big groups. And I mean, they get into those groups and they can create their own group and stuff, but
I can't.
like for people, I know, but I'm saying for people that enjoy the big group stuff like that, they get into that Facebook, but I cannot do it. I
can't even do the Discord. Like I would never.
I actually got on Discord this morning.
I've got my own Discord. I've had for about a year.
Really?
Yeah, I don't charge anybody for it. I only kept it like 5 people private for almost a year, and then I've actually started inviting a few other people and stuff. So, yeah,
I have Discord within my own family, so I don't need to go out and get it.
He said I don't need to get on no app, but I don't charge for mine. Mine's just free if I send you the invite. So.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing about those Facebook groups. This is the thing.
Yeah, Mikey. That's how he found me. He met Dog on Facebook and then seen me through one of Dog's comments. He said, I don't even know what Discord is. Well, it's an app, Bill. You go into the app store, you download the Discord for free.
He can't on his 1930s flip phone.
Oh, yeah. And it's just like a private chat room. That's all it is. I mean, I've got channels of like YouTube channels, like motorcycle, like YouTube meetups, different little channels. You can go in and post pictures of different, of meetups or pictures of, food or whoever creates the Discord can create whatever little pages they want in it. So he says he has an iPhone.
Yeah.
I was looking at a Porsche 9. Yeah, you don't want one of them. I'm being told
Oh,
they're
no.
kitty cars. They have front
No.
engines.
The 944s are they're a
Yeah,
they're a
yeah. Look,
specific
you're trying to be
person's-
nice.
The 914 is, but the 944 has some vintage appeal to it. I would take a 928 over a 944 though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
No,
any,
I saw a 944 on the road yesterday, and it said we'll drive Porsche for food.
I will.
It's very.
I know.
I told her I'd buy her a 1955 Speedster.
And I was like,
Oh.
we can't afford anything. I mean, like, you're
It's
not.
very.
It was 50 grand.
No.
Go with the 55 Goldwing. Very cheap. Very
Goldwing?
cheap.
I'll tell you, I'm not really into anything.
A
I can't
Mercedes
fit in.
Goldwing.
Very cheap.
No, the
like,
Goldwing.
Goal, GUL. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Mercedes Goldwing.
Yes.
Yeah, I started. No, because I had it in my head. I sent you that Mercedes the other day, and then I was in like.
Yeah, $250,000, $300,000. That one was probably more, but yeah, because it was
That's
the
a couple.
AMG. Yeah.
Oh no, but I was going to say earlier, the problem with the Facebook groups is that, like, so I'm members of groups for RVs and for motorcycles, and it's so consistent. The people in those groups are really supposed to be there as some sort of a community to help people and hey, how do you do this? Where do I find that? Is anybody whatever? But mostly it's just a bunch of people. I mean, it's probably a small number of people, but they control it and they just shit talk people and they shame people and they don't get it. I mean, that like somebody might want, like, the one that I see all the time is like somebody wants to sell their bike and they just immediately start saying, they start laughing at them about how their price is crazy, off the charts, wrong. And I'm like, dude, if you don't like the price, walk past it. Do you go into you go into a dealership and you see $100,000 truck and you go and tell them how freaking moronic they are? No, because it doesn't do any good. You just don't buy the truck. You don't go. And
Exactly.
so honestly, that's the thing about it. The idea of Facebook groups is really genius, but in practice, there's, as usual, a handful of morons that.
I joined one, and this is when I stopped Facebook because I joined one. It was the Upper Plateau something riding group or something like that, and they didn't want to get off Facebook long enough to meet up and ride, so I left and quit. You know what I mean? It was more about being in a group talking instead of actually, and that's what it was based on, meeting up and riding to meet the Upper Plateau, Cumberland Plateau people, riders here and where I'm at. And they wanted to stay in the chat room and talk and didn't want to meet up and ride. So I just, I left it and said, no, not for me. So.
Yeah. I don't know that I would go looking on Facebook to find people to ride with. At least on YouTube, I can see if they got videos and they're riding.
If they know how to ride, yeah.
If you're out riding and making videos, then at least I know you're riding. That shit, Facebook, they're keyboard warriors. They probably don't even own bikes. They just in the group talk shit.
So
you can own any bike you want on Facebook, right? Online.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, has she found any dead bodies over there in Virginia yet to go look at?
Oh.
No, not yet.
Anybody famous buried in Virginia?
She did have a they've been. She did have a they've been. Well, never mind. We won't get into that. Never mind. Disregard.
Have you found any historical stuff you want to go see while you're there?
Yes. I mean, so we lived in, Renee and I lived in Frederick, Maryland for a little bit. And then I was in DC when I worked for the feds. I went to a bunch of stuff. Renee and I then went to a bunch of stuff, but there's still a ton. Like, I've never been to George Washington's house.
Really?
So Mount Vernon.
Let's see.
But now we've gone to Gettysburg a bunch of times. We've been to Thomas Jefferson's home and his summer home. And so yeah, there's probably 1,000 things still to see. So we already have a list of some stuff. And then like I danced with her outside, like we were here one in the winter, and I danced with her outside the Smithsonian. So she wants to do that again.
That's so
Oh,
romantic.
is that how you got
you.
her? Did you did you wine her and dine her?
No, so the first time we were in DC, like this is where Thumper would be like, nope, nope, nope. We went to the link. We were out on the mall, and it's winter, and it is a solid 9 degrees. I mean, it is bone chilling cold, and we're out there in the like at night at the Lincoln Memorial, and then walking down the mall towards the World War II Memorial, and then to the Washington Monument, and she is freezing her butt off, but she was a trooper about it. So I think I think we again, I don't know how I got her. I'm just hilarious, I suppose. But
Just came up in my
she
feed.
loves Harley t-shirts apparently.
I guess.
No, I did not. Look, it's just in the feed and it's sponsored. It's literally listening to us.
Yes, it's
Let
literally.
him finish his story.
What?
No, that was it. It was just like, but it was just like that was like one of our first times in DC together, and it was freaking freezing. So, but yeah, she specifically, I saw somebody said something about dead. Yeah. Oh, Robert Hutchinson said president's buried there, so she'll definitely be on board for that.
Hollywood Cemetery, in Richmond.
You got to plug her Instagram page.
Oh yeah, so Headstone Huntress. So
That's
she
really
does
cool.
also. Yeah, she does. And every once in a while, she drags me with her.
Well, I'm glad she got to go see who she did while she was here.
Oh yeah,
I know she's probably seen more famous people, but
she puts
So
spreadsheets together.
y'all tell me if
That was literally just in my feed. So
I don't believe it. I think she searched
I didn't
it.
know because look, it says
No, it's absolutely true.
Need money for what? Porsche. Oh
Yeah. By the way, Indian
yeah.
Mikey said something earlier about putting your phone in a Faraday bag. So, which a Faraday cage and a Faraday bag, it will not allow signals through. And so if you ever really want to have a private conversation where Google and Apple and
aren't listening.
Facebook aren't listening to you, go buy you a Faraday bag on Amazon. Of course, they'll know you have it, but oh well. And put any of your devices, get a big enough bag, put your phones, your iPad, laptop, and they can't get GPS signal through there.
Can't you do that with like a potato chip bag or some shit?
I don't know if it's potato chip, but I mean it's lined, so it's possible, maybe.
I thought it worked with cell phones.
It
I
may
could be mistaken.
No, it may. I just never thought about it.
He said there's one on the market that's soundproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I need one big enough to just put RV in.
Look here, I was discussing. Well, here's the funny thing. I was discussing with Thumpers and someone else that I want to start looking into pop-up RVs or small RVs. Well, and honest to God, every other freaking thing on my Instagram is small RVs, the smallest RVs in the world,
Right.
30K to 90K,
Imagine what would have happened if you said you were bi-curious. Oof.
Yeah.
Now
They had to cancel my
because mine's already
raysmotolife.
Yeah. I'm serious, dude. Like every other freaking little post is every other little post is RV, and I'm like, how the hell did they pick that up? I didn't type in no RV shit.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
No,
I
they're
was
listening.
just talking about it.
They absolutely listen.
Yeah.
It's not even a conspiracy theory at this point.
I mean, yeah, it's actually true. I mean,
By the way, if you have an Alexa, my position is toss it.
What-
Although
what is that?
Alexa's
have-
Amazon's
Then
little
I don't
assistant.
have it. If I don't know what it
Yeah.
is, I don't have it, I guess.
You're in good shape then.
We only use it for Alexa, what's the weather? And then
The problem is that even if you get rid of Alexa, like I said, your iPhone,
Yeah.
tablet, they I mean,
keep
they
getting more
got you.
child dysfunction ass.
Motherfucker ain't right. You ought to meet him in person. I love him to death.
Get up.
He's a good dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
but I mean, I think the only thing I know anything close to the Alexa girl is the shit. Sometimes I hit the wrong button on my phone and there's a girl that starts talking. What's that other one called?
Siri?
Yeah.
See, I turn
And-
all that shit off.
I don't know how. It's an iPhone. I don't know how to do it.
Go into settings and you turn off Siri, you turn off notifications, you turn off all that shit.
But
Yeah,
then I
but
won't get no notifications when
If
you
you're
message
trying
me.
to number on Instagram, he will never know, ever.
No
Yes, no
Instagram, no Facebook, no TikTok, no no
that's-
yo-yo, none of that shit you're going to get a hold of me on. Better have them 7 digits.
If you know, you know.
I give my phone number to everybody. I don't have a problem with that. Anybody can text me. I don't care. That's how I met people in real world communicate. I don't
Yep.
understand.
We actually used to write letters and put them in the mailbox.
Texting my wife, it would probably be faster if you mailed her a letter and
I'm
got
not
it
gonna
back
respond.
because she does not like text. Typically, texts are for, pretty much I text you within at least an hour. I get a text back of something. Not her.
Mhm.
It could be a day or two before she responds.
I try.
I try to always pay attention to my actual phone, like text, and calls. And I try to respond quickly because it may be something, need to know or just need, you know what I mean? There's just things that.
Tiger says, I
Yeah.
met Siri. She's hot.
So, Siri suggestions. Okay, this says all notifications. Damn, every one of them is turned on. Everything in here.
That's what
Yeah.
drains your phone too. I have to
Huh?
turn Instagram notifications
What
off.
drains it? The things
All the
being on?
drains your power.
Yeah.
Power.
Because they stay running.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I need to turn off YouTube Studios and all that.
Well, I mean, if you want those notifications, but like when I'm doing a live, like when we're doing a live walk, I have to turn off all the notifications because y'all's little side chats on Instagram, for some reason,
Yeah.
that's when they start going crazy. Is Keith frozen? Or
No,
is he just giving the side eye to somebody?
he's just staring at you. Now he's creepy
Now
smiling
you look
like
like
Santa
Droop.
Claus.
You look like Droop.
Wait, that was wrong. Hold on. Droop. No, hold on. Let me show you. Droop.
One eye. Yeah.
Hold on. Here's my impression of Droop. It'll take a minute. No.
Oh.
Just get
Droop is
naked.
a wild man. That's
He
right.
is. I'm trying to catch up on the comments.
I mean, if you're really looking for me and you're using the phone to find me, I mean, text me. Just ask me where the hell I'm at. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, who is running that hard that they don't want people to find them?
Yeah, the person we're looking for.
What are you talking about? You of all people. Come on,
Right?
man.
I have never used the phone. And listen, I have used your social medias. People are fucking ignorant. They
Don't
get
tell 'em.
they get warrants and then they go posting pictures of where they were in the last 30 minutes, or they're like, "Oh, we're going to the barbecue at BB's house," or I mean, it's like, really, damn, you're wanted and you're telling people, but then they're like, "How'd you find me?" Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Your mom knocked you out, man.
You should just bring a mirror and just go.
Yeah.
You.
There's
Yeah,
some crazy
I
ones.
mean, I don't understand it.
What is the app
But
refresh
that being said,
stand
like,
for? She says
App
listen.
refresh is
What?
how often the app checks in.
So do they?
So
yeah,
depending
so
on what,
like, when you set up a new app and shit, and they say always on or only
Yeah.
when in the app, that's what I always pick. Only when in the app. That way, if I shut the app, it shuts the
Listen.
tracking.
Des.
Yeah.
What's the other one? What was yours? Des has one too. We were talking about things that people always say.
My
They-
God.
Their corks. Their
My
little
God.
corks.
My God, no, there's something else. She
Yeah.
goes, it's yeah, or something. But Thumper's thing,
100%.
hold caller. Things that people always say, like Thumper always listen, or what's the other one? You do another one that's no, or something. I don't remember. Listen. So she
Yeah,
called
we've
you
all
out.
got our go-tos. And by the way, there's
Yep.
I think that's probably one for me. By
Here's
the way,
the thing.
yeah, here's the thing. Those are things that as soon as somebody
Here's the
brings
thing.
them to your attention that you do them a lot, like then you're
It
irritated with your own
Yeah, because
speech.
I do it. I say
I'm not. I
you
still
know
say listen.
mine
I
is
can't
you
break
know what I'm saying.
Linda, listen. Linda, honey, listen.
Mine
You know
is
what
you
I'm
know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying.
Yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
No, we all do it. We all have
And
the
I'm
little.
not wanting you to answer me. I'm just wanting you to acknowledge, I guess, that not answer, but it's just a court that I do.
We all have
Mikey,
them.
Indian Mikey, is the one that said, "Dude, like when we first started talking, he was like his wife was saying, something about me being real or something. She could tell because I guess the way I sounded, I don't know, or the words I said. So that's just a fifth grade education
At
with
least.
the first grade reading and learning ability.
Yes, Zen, they are all staged. They are all for viewing entertainment.
Yep.
Exaggerated for viewing entertainment.
Well, just like those damn storage wars.
And all
Someone undercover went in and said that they actually put certain things in those storage buildings so people could
I
find
saw
them and do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like reality TV, right? Is if you've ever heard the Duck Dynasty guys, they talk about scripted reality.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's they got to make TV. Just like the
Yeah,
Gold
because
Digger.
if they
There's
follow
no-
bail bondsmen's around in the real, that is a boring ass TV show to watch. I meant super boring TV show to watch.
Yeah.
it's just Thumper on the phone for like
See?
10 hours. Have you seen him? Going to the house,
Yeah.
Up at 4:30 in the morning.
Where's your son? He owes
All
me
right,
money.
okay. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I mean, you got to think those gold rush dudes. Do you really think they're digging that much gold in 30 minutes? I mean, come on. You know what I mean? That's taking what, weeks or
Yeah.
who
months,
knows? Yeah, I mean, there's no reality, just cheaper labor for actors. Yep. I mean, that's what it is. It's
A lot of those reality stars end up having to go from like one reality show to the next because they can never actually get like real acting jobs, but they're
or
now
get really
famous,
Well-
so they can do something.
Yeah, because certain ones, there's always seems like there's someone that has the nick to do something, and they get their own show spinoff or something. They're good enough, or they're funny enough, or something happens, and they get another show. But then all those Muppets, I'll never seen in Wild Muppet. It's all BS. Yeah. Well, I mean.
I don't know, but if you were at the camp out karaoke night Kermit sung Bohemian Rhapsody.
It was moving. I'm not ashamed to say it. I shed a few tears. It was that beautiful.
Did I video that? I feel like my phone was dead.
I caught the tail end of it.
Let's see. Oh wait, I do have some shots.
I only recorded the ones of Keith and Renee singing.
I'll send it to Ray right now and let him share what I got of Thumper.
This is your wife singing.
Just share a screen and we'll share it. No, oh, you mean share it to him personally?
No, I'll send. I don't think I have the ability to share on.
Yeah, just can't you share present or no?
No, I don't have that option.
Y'all are on point.
Oh, yeah. On point, on key, off key, on key, off key.
I didn't sing.
Well,
I
except for me, I'm never on. I am off key a little, off key a lot. That's the two choices you get.
Me too.
The show.
I wish I could sing. I really do.
Listen, Bill said he was actually on that.
Which one?
Search and Restore.
Oh, that's cool.
Never heard of it though.
It's probably like
Discover
or.
Well, no, I watched Discovery, but I just don't. Is it like restoring like antiques or rust stuff or what, Bill?
Probably bikes. Old bikes is what I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, if I know somebody like Bill, he's not going to lie about it, you know. I mean,
Well, when I had the antique store in Mount Dora, someone contacted me to do that flea market, but I wasn't interested.
Hey Ray, if I send you something on text, is that better, or send it via Instagram message?
Instagram.
Okay, hold on.
This past my bedtime.
Mine too.
Oh yeah, it really is past yours.
Yeah.
I have no bedtime.
Yeah. Bail bondsmen usually don't. Sure. There are reported crimes.
See if I can pull it up here.
Hold on, it's preparing, and it should. All right, here we go. I'll tell you when it completes.
Waiting.
All right, you should have it, Ray.
Good morning, Amsoil Adam. What's morning for you?
Yeah, he's probably getting shit ready because he goes to Daytona this weekend.
It's filmed in Nashville. One of the Power Black TV shows also had Muscle Farm 4x4. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, my dad has probably watched that. Because we have a friend that I have, well, you kind of know him too, that why can't I think of a stage name right now? I don't want to say his real name. I can't think of his stage name. And I'm not going to say the other one.
Who?
The 4x4.
Matt Steele?
Yeah, Matt Steele. It was my neighbor. And he has a couple of shows on.
Not Obsessed Garage.
That's Matt Mormon.
He has Trucks Gone Wild.
And then 4x4, something on one of the trucks.
Garage.
Something.
Trucks RU or Trucks University.
Trucks Universe, yeah. On one of those thingies.
See if I can.
You going? Okay. Unless you're just saying, call it. And so, am I really the only one watching? No, it says 2. No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. What are we? How many?
Bill, Dog, Indian, Mikey.
No idea.
Amsoil Adam is in. I don't know.
What did you send it to me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Just yours personal?
Oh, you know what?
Maybe
think so.
you're in on Amsoil's. Oh, Amsoil's in on my live.
Right. Yeah.
I shared the live to my station.
So yeah, it's really
it's Ray's live,
but we shared it.
but yeah,
So, yeah.
I shared it to my station. So yeah, there's probably only 2 or 3 of y'all there.
The other one's probably my dad.
Yeah,
So
Ray, I
he's
sent it
not
to
seen
your
it.
Ray's Moto Life on Instagram.
He's not
At
seeing.
least
Yeah, he's
Okay,
not
I'm
seeing
not seeing
everybody
it,
else.
Keith.
let's see.
I'm not
Man, who are
seeing
you
that,
singing?
Keith.
He's singing all over the damn place. He's just singing it to anybody that'll accept it.
You redid
I'll
a
send
car in a week. Wow.
I'm not seeing it on here for the. Let's see. There it is. Let's see if I can find it now. Okay, let's see. Play
Yeah,
video.
Adam.
Okay.
If you go to Ray's page, you can see all everybody else's comments. And like everybody saying hi to you.
You might not be able to
like
see
Indian
them.
Mikey, Upstate Rider.
Yeah.
Evil,
I don't know
Evil
if you
Rick.
can see those, so you might want to go over.
I don't know.
Wayne
Let
Rhodes.
me see if I can. Come on, share this. Add to the screen. Add to stage. Come on, get up there.
Damn, you like videoed me doing it? Like
you
it's not
see
just
that?
the recording, it's actually the whole video.
No, it's not the whole thing. I think it's just 26 seconds.
If it'll play.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't want to play.
Ha ha. None for you.
Dina's thrilled.
Yeah, it looks like I'm hiding. I don't know why.
I think you're laughing so hard is what it is.
Probably.
You can't even hear it.
Wait, is it on your Instagram page? And
No, but I can put it up there.
I think
hang on.
we just watched me sit in a chair like some fat ass.
Okay, hang on.
Oh Lord.
Yep, no sound.
You ain't got no sound?
Nope, none of us got sound.
Nope.
Oh. Really? I was hearing it, but
Yeah, it must not come.
Keith, send it to Mr. and Mrs. Thumper.
No, I won't.
Why?
It won't let us. Will it let us?
hang on. I can hear it. Let me.
No, I don't care about that. He's said you can he wasn't going to put it up that you could.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you want to put it up?
Let me see if I can.
I don't know how to put it up.
If it's on YouTube or if it's on your Instagram, that's what he's saying.
Well, he can just put it on his Instagram and we can go to his Instagram and watch it.
Oh, I don't
Then he
care.
doesn't need to send it anywhere. Technology.
He may not want a fucking video of me fucking
What are you talking?
singing
It'll be a hot seller.
Why do you keep saying morning, Adam? You're freaking me out. Where are you that it's morning? Is it your morning? Am I that confused? I mean, I know I don't know what day it is or month it is sometimes, but I feel like it's still supposed to be nighttime.
It's saying 21 watching here. It said 21 here, but
so he switched over to yours.
Good morning, Adam.
That's so everybody can see.
Yeah. I told him to go over so that you can see the comments.
Yeah, everybody says hi, and he doesn't see it.
Absolutely serious. This is OSU's first white quarterback since. Oh, see, I don't know anything about that.
Is that football? What? I don't know who OSU is.
I'm assuming Oklahoma State because they beat Texas. I don't know. I mean, we were in town for it. We had to drive through it. Oh, okay. He always says morning. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Good morning, YouTube.
Yeah,
Keep
I
those
got it.
engines running. What does he say? Or now his wife says it now. Keep those engines running.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's his. See, that's his thing. Like yours is listen.
Yeah,
Good
because like he's got to the point where he starts to end the video and he'll aim it towards her, and then is it Katie? His wife, Katie? Yeah. See, I remember things. You have photographic memory. Uh,
Well, my
Yeah,
photos are blurry as fuck. That's why I don't take them. So
yeah.
my memory
I
is
have
blurry as
I have a
fuck too.
pornographic memory. At least that's what
Yep.
my wife
Says,
says.
that's the
If
terrible
I
stuff.
remember it, it typically fucked me.
He says my karaoke singing is better the more you drink. Yeah.
Hey, Dina, you can go out there. It's up on Instagram now.
Okay, let me switch over. Oh snap!
I'm glad I could entertain y'all.
We are doing that in Sturgis and
He didn't know he's now locked into the Oasis bar.
See, it still sounded
Karaoke
like
night.
it was like.
We need help.
we are doing that in Sturgis and
All right. Thanks for
We all,
sharing
yeah.
that.
Thumper definitely has got. Thumper will be at the Oasis bar on
Yeah.
Main Street, downtown Sturgis. He'll be performing on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Dean, Betty. I think that people are from y'all. Hey, what's up? Barely.
Hi.
Where's the Twix? That must have been something with you guys about the Twix because they say that every time. So,
Thumper probably
hello.
knows.
It was at K River.
Okay.
She brought me a damn Twix,
And then
I didn't want the Twix.
So I left it on the seat and it stayed there for like 2 days.
No, you left it on my. She left it on my motorcycle, on the floorboard of my motorcycle.
Floorboard, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam's always at the Speedway. Adam, are you going to watch the races again this year? Are they having those races in the Speedway this year? I know they usually do some kind of racing there inside the Speedway with the dirt bikes and stuff. Motocross.
Supercross. Do they do I don't think they do Supercross in Biketoberfest. They might. I could be wrong. But
yeah, I could be too. They may not even do any racing unless it's Billy Lane and them, but
Adam will definitely know more than I. But usually my son is there and he hasn't mentioned it, so I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man, really, Mike? Got him a big boy job back there in Michigan, so he's going to be sticking around there for a while. Well, but his wife is working somewhere else, I believe. So
who?
She's a nurse. India and Mikey, his wife's they're traveling people too. She's a traveling nurse, and they were originally they're Michigan people, but they've been traveling, and they were in like Northern California or San Francisco or somewhere. And now they're back in Michigan. So,
Not for me. Not for me.
he's about 20 miles north of Detroit. Shoo-wee.
That's cold.
Yeah, Bill's in Grand Rapids. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Not for me. Not for me.
Heading to bed. Good night, Tiger. It was great seeing you.
Good night, Cotton.
Supercross.
Yeah, buddy. It was good seeing you, man. Supercross is in the spring. Okay. I knew one of them was. I just couldn't remember which one. So are they not doing anything for this one? I thought Billy Lane and them was racing somewhere or going to ride.
They'll probably do some flat track or something.
That's what I mean. I thought they were going to do their old school flat tracks somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. That would probably be at the new Smyrna Speedway, though.
Yeah, true. It could be.
That's just a guess.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it probably tastes just as good as the bourbon tasting at
Yeah, Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
I think there's still races. Yeah, I just don't know exactly which ones.
Yeah.
So remember now, he said he's free for Gettysburg, right? So he's going to have to hang out with everybody at Gettysburg.
Who?
Adam.
No, he's supposed to come down to Leesburg, not Gettysburg.
Yeah, Leesburg, not Gettysburg. Yeah, Leesburg. I get them
Yeah.
two mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leesburg, not Gettysburg. Yeah.
Leesburg's
What
gonna
is
be a
Gettysburg? When is Gettysburg?
don't-
What is that?
Some kind of little rally or something.
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
somebody told us to go to Gettysburg.
Doc
It's
Harley,
Doc
maybe.
Harley, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes to Gettysburg every year. I'd like to go, just not necessarily the rally. I'd like to go explore all the battle stuff, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, I
It's
would.
a cool place.
Doc says they always stay, him and his wife stays at the Gettysburg bed in or breakfast or something, the thing that's there that they do the tours and the old, war stuff. Sons of Speed is at the New Smyrna. Okay.
We don't like people here anyhow. This keeps the Californians out of here. Not
Yeah.
being rude, but we're glad it's not for you.
Their slogan.
I'm not a Californian at all.
No, it wasn't talking to you. He's just saying.
No, he's just saying that
But-
Michigan is.
The only
That's the
time I'm
slogan for
visiting
Michigan.
anywhere above even Tennessee now, Jesus Christ, it gets too cold here. It's the dead ass of summer. And I'm sure y'all are just happy to see anybody that's outside in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, Gettysburg just happened.
Isn't that where Bikes and Biolage is from? Is Gettysburg?
Pennsylvania? Yeah, she's from Pennsylvania, I believe.
Yeah, that's her hometown rally. Gettysburg.
Yeah.
I think
the
she
big
did. Yeah,
thing.
she did something for Gettysburg this
Yeah.
year.
Well, what's her name just came over here. I asked her, like, she was on the road saying she was headed to Tennessee for the Smoky Mountain rally. And I was like, hey, where you at? I'll meet you over there when you're going to be here. And of course, she never replied. And then, of course, she made videos of going to the prison like 30 minutes away and shit and everything. And I'm like, damn, I would have met you, and she's with people. So it ain't like I'm a stranger. That Tanya,
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
from well, not Orlando, but she's from Deltona, I think. And Tanya,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
and I was like, damn, because I've talked to her.
Is VP Customs? Is that who you're talking about?
No.
No,
Which one are you talking
it's
about?
like TA.
The police girl. She's a cop.
Hmm.
She's got tattoos on her legs. She always wears shorts on her bike, or she just got upgraded from a Sportster to a.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mrs.
And I've
Thumper?
talked to her many times, and yeah, and I was like, "Hey, where are you gonna be? I'll meet you over there at Smoky Mountain, and because she was actually on the road when I messaged her, but
She's the one that
she
gets
never.
all kind of nasty comments from about
Oh yeah,
and gear. She like
yeah,
last her comments. Yeah, I
because
follow
they're
her.
always telling her to put some clothes on because she wears, nothing basically. But that's her decision.
Yeah.
If she wants to go half naked, we don't care. I mean, or that's her decision. But
I'm trying to think of how she spells it on there.
TAW.
Let's let adults be adults,
Yeah.
right?
Before Sturgis, because Michigan's on the
This
wrong
is-
side of the damn Sturgis.
That's who he's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not the one. I'm the girl from Deltona. I don't know why I can't ever. I confused her and those two.
Hey,
Oh,
I forgot to tell you guys. I got a interesting little piece of information when I was. I don't know if we should mention the shop that we were at, where I was getting the work done in
Yeah.
Tennessee.
oh, absolutely.
So, I mean, because let me say the connection first, and then because I don't want to tell any
Okay.
information about a guy that I shouldn't be telling. But basically, so I was sitting there and I'm talking to him. By the way, super great people, super nice people. And so the owner of the shop and I were sitting out, and so there's a like a early '90s or late '80s Army Harley sitting out there, like it's a modern, military bike. And I was like, man, that's cool that you got that there. I said, I've never actually seen one of those in person. I've only seen them, in pictures or on the internet. I said, matter of fact, I just saw the last time I saw one of these was on Biker and Beard's channel, and I don't know if you know who that guy is.
Yeah.
But pretty cool guy. And he goes, yeah, that's his bike. That's the one. So, because the guy had lived in Pennsylvania, but he was moving to Tennessee, and
Yeah.
apparently he's very close to where we were, and so that's the reason I didn't want to say anything, because I don't know if he said where he's at, and I don't want to make but I mean,
Yeah.
but it was just cool that like that was one of those connections where you're like, oh, I've seen a bike like that. No, I've actually seen that bike on his show, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway.
No, I would still say it. Look, if you bust that dude's bubble, you bust that dude's bubble if he was trying to hold it. But that dude that worked on your bike definitely deserves some fucking plugs, because he was awesome.
Yeah. Well,
He
yeah, and here's the
right
thing.
in.
As far as I know, bikers and beards could be like an hour away. Who knows? But yeah, Krusty's.
Crusty Grunts.
Yeah, Krusty Grunts. And if you're in his shop, you'll figure out why it's called that. He's not crusty at all, though, but he was a grunt. And
but I can tell you,
super cool dude. And
For him to-
Ashley's his behind the cash register for him. They're just
for someone to
just
get you in like on that kind of work the way he did.
oh my gosh, yeah. And it wasn't even like you've got like a
Oil change
we're
or
replacing a bolt or a screw or something.
Yeah.
No, that was my clutch went out, and they got it overnighted. Worked. I mean, I walked in there, and really it's thanks to Thumper, because I kind of was. I'd already said to myself, all right, well, we won't get this fixed until we get to Richmond, and I'll just deal with it there. But on the way to Henry Horton, Thumper just pulls in, and as soon as he starts to pull in, I'm like, oh, I know why he's coming in here. And so I was like, thanks, you did. And they were like, yeah, and I said, be honest, because, look, any bike shop, independent shop, they're busy. They've got, and he's just like, he had, 2 dozen or more bikes sitting there.
You're freezing up, right?
He's got all that shit running in the background, all the work computers on them big 50-inch monitors.
Yeah, no shit.
Is that
but
better?
yeah,
There you go.
better.
Talk-
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
No, but he worked me in and didn't have to.
I mean, what about the freaking delivery dude? Come on, man, that's a story in itself.
Oh yeah, the replacement UPS guy. So their UPS guy just took a day off that day, and the backup guy didn't leave the part, even though it's which is insane. But anyway, they hunted him down with the help of their regular UPS guy, and went and met the guy at some parking lot somewhere, got the part, and still got it done the same day. Even though they didn't get to really start working on it until almost noon because of UPS.
Be safe,
So,
Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was
Krusty's,
and then we were there.
A+.
Yeah, later, Bill. Yeah, I mean, you were there, and then he got it all together, and then had to take it all back apart because it was a CVO. And then
Yeah.
had to take
was-
some, the
Not to badmouth Barnett, but
No.
they do not put it in their instructions that. So two things. I actually had two things. I had adjustable levers, and it was a CVO, and yeah. So or not was it a C? I can't remember. I can't remember what the other thing was, but basically they had to remove a part that was.
I thought it was one of the plates.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the play. What it was is it's like there's a convex. It's like the last piece that goes in. It's like a convex ring, and it was. I guess it was just too much. It wouldn't allow Ed to remove that. But yeah, he had it all together, and then he had to call Barnett. Barnett goes, "Oh, does he have this and this?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh yeah, you have to, and it, and Mike was like, would have been nice if they'd have put that in the instructions,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so he really did it twice for me.
Yep.
And then once he made the adjustment, it was perfect. And so.
All right, guys.
you.
I'm fixing to call this a night. I'm tired. I'm yawning, and
Too.
I've got to get up and drive out of town tomorrow again, and then take her to the doctor. So we're going to have a long day. So,
We'll be safe.
Everybody in the side chat. Well, it's been 3 hours. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for all the support, Mike, Dog, Salty, Evil, all you guys, man, Bill, Adam. I mean, just can't say enough. Windrow Therapy's in. All you guys, man. Frog. I mean, like I said, can't say enough. Yes. So thanks for the support, and stay in your lane or crash the damn thing.
Good night, everyone.